All right. Hello, this is David Dean, and welcome to Goblin Cafe, where we are playing Dungeons and Dragons in space. Yes, we are doing D&D Spelljammer. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy what we're doing here and help spread the word about this channel. Any questions or comments are greatly appreciated. Also, both Michelle and Kimberly now have D&D modules up for sale on the DM's Guild, which I will put a link down in the doobly-doo, so you can check those out if you want to. Last time, our adventurers had, following Flo's victory in a barroom brawl over with a Griff warrior, Chirp was confronted by a kobold with an invitation from the Illithid ambassador that she had met in a elevator ride previously, to help locate his missing brain puppy Puddles. They descended underneath the embassy into Koatoa Temple, where the brain puppy had been taken over the mind of the head priest and was in the process of creating a new stone idol for his favorite chew toy and evidently the new deity they were going to be worshiping. Chirp was able to convince, with her diplomatic skills, Puddles to return, and now they are in the process of discussing their reward, which they forgot to discuss before taking on the adventure. The Illithid had just asked, what would you like as far as a reward? I do have contacts, such as for finding out information or maybe just a favor in the future, or I do know a high-end vendor of magical items that I could introduce you to. What is it you would prefer for your reward?
We forgot to negotiate it ahead of time. We also forgot to talk about it offline over the course of the last 2 weeks. We are on the ball.
I noticed when I brought it up. It was like,
yep.
Yeah, we gotta negotiate it in person. A favor is the most
versatile,
the most potential valuable, or potentially the least valuable, depending on influence.
So what you're saying is we could kick this decision further down the curve and definitely get back to it someday.
20 sessions from now. Hey, do we have a favor from someone?
We just exchange numbers in case we run into trouble, and we'll call you.
Yeah.
The biggest consideration, will any of us ever have sending to call in this favor?
Ask for sending stone.
If we get sending, then we can cash this favor, and otherwise we have to come all the way back here, which is going to take us multiple failed attempts.
Surely we'll find our way to the Rocket Brawl at some point. Come on.
Is that the decision of your party then, to go with a favor in the future?
I mean, because we can use a favor for any of the other items, like a contact, the high-end vendor of magical items, things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, this just lets us kick that decision, down the road.
We also don't have a lot of money to spend on magical items, right?
Yeah.
We have a decent amount, but like not magical items amount.
I'm good with
All right,
favor.
and Shantan, if you could escort them out and let you get on with your day. Thank you.
You're gonna write
once
us an
again.
IOU?
I'm
us in
sure
writing?
I can remember.
Scrimshaw.
Just because you could also have selective memory of, conveniently forgetting.
Higher intellect minds such as ours do not have such issues. Do not worry.
No, I don't mean actually forgetting. I mean like forgetting, intentionally forgetting.
That is the risk you take.
I'm sure the ambassador who's making this, he's letting it known in front of all of his subjects here that he owes us a favor for saving his favorite pet. I'm sure he wouldn't want to lose face in front of people by not fulfilling that favor in the future.
By the way, do we know the Kuatoa that were down there? They're enemies of the Mind Flayers, right?
Yeah.
But we didn't tell him that they were down there, right?
Nope.
Sure
Oh.
didn't.
Cool. Okay, just checking.
Maybe what were the options? Maybe we do want to call that in since we aren't gonna tell him about the Kuatoa.
And we keep the Kuatoa in our back pocket in case he reneges on the favor.
They might discover it in the meantime, though.
Only if they're sending more brain puppies down that chute.
It's true. Puddles might want to get back down there.
Chirp just quietly thinks to everybody, if you're thinking it in your head, then mind flayers can hear it. La, la, think happy thoughts when you're in a mind flayer's house.
Oops.
Cillian is going to join in on this song in her brain.
Little Tinker does.
So let's go.
Yeah,
Yep,
thanks,
favors
Sean.
Yep.
The little kobold will start escorting you on the way out. And the little brain puppy goes hopping and running right beside you. And okay, goodbye, you hear in your head. Look
Bye,
forward to seeing you
Puddles.
again.
Bye, Puddles.
Bye.
As you walk by all those really creepy statues and stuff, and
Oof.
just a lovely place to hang out.
They're gross statues.
It's such
And then
interesting
you're
art.
back on the street. One question got brought up to me that I think we all forgot about. Originally, you were carrying the 50 pounds of Zard meat in a crate up with you. When you went back to the ship, did you leave the Zard meat there, or are you still bringing it with you, supposedly to sell somewhere?
I thought we brought the beer with us here.
Yeah, we
You
did.
did
We brought
this time,
a
but
small
the first
keg.
time you came up, you had the Zard meat and you never did anything with it.
Oh, because you're going to take it to that bar.
Yeah, you did go to, you went to the bar.
I mean,
We were also
I get-
supposed to check out the market and try and sell stuff there.
yeah. Well, we were going to there's a Dwarven Tavern. So if we still take the Zard meat
Yeah.
with us, then maybe, we could sell it to the tavern too. Two Zards with one stone, as it
I'm down with this.
Sounds good.
I'm down if David will let us magically have our Zard meet again.
No, I kind of thought you had it because you never said you dropped it off.
Of course
Okay.
we did the whole time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Packed
So you're
into
doing those
cubes.
10 flights of stairs carrying the 50 pound of weight. So
Of
Flo's
course.
getting her workout, her barbarian workout going.
I would like to pay for the elevator.
Yeah.
Stairs.
Great.
We
A little
make
bit of help.
such interesting friends when on the elevator.
In the elevator.
Mhm.
All right. You're back out in the street then, right at the end of the black line. So the Citadel, the Dwarven Citadel is right up over here.
Okay.
And actually kind of stands out. Most of the other buildings are kind of ramshacked all together. These are starting to get a little bit nicer, but they're all made out of wood for the most part. The Dwarven Citadel, it's huge blocks of stone. It looks like it used to be some big, huge sculpture that has crumbled, and they've just kind of pieced together and blocked it together using their skills to turn it into a structure.
Hmm.
Nice.
And so, yep, you want to head on up to the,
To the tavern.
yep.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
And actually, just to keep it straight, we'll do it the orange one right there.
Okay.
So, and you see carved in stone over it, the Dwarven Citadel with two statues of stout Dwarven warriors.
This is a tavern?
It's a fancy tavern.
They would pay good money for our ale.
Yep. Heading on in.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Is there
Oh,
a
yeah.
menu board? A menu board out front?
No, not a menu board or a job board. No.
That was my follow-up question. How about a
Yep.
job board?
I figured it was coming. You head in, and this is a much quieter place than the Rock Rat, which was just full of a lot of patrons, mainly the GIF or GIF. In this, there are only scenes about 6 or 7 dwarven patrons sitting down, drinking drinks quietly. There is a dwarven bard just playing a ballad over in the corner, and a few dwarves walking around cleaning off tables, getting glasses, and then a bartender behind with bald head, burn marks on his face, and growing as much of a beard as can. And that's about it.
Somebody who's charismatic. Want to ask the bartender if they're interested in purchasing some ale?
You can do it, Chirp. Let's show Scrimshaw that we're.
I'm not as good at persuading people. I'm really nervous after the whole the whole brain puppy thing. Maybe you should do it.
But you did so well there.
So well with Puddles.
This isn't like just doing a favor for a friend. This is like selling goods and like economics, and I'm not really good at that sort of thing. It's a thing for me. How about you do it? I'll stand behind and help.
Okay,
Yeah.
Scrimshaw, you have to help. And
Starting to get
Captain.
some weird looks from the dwarven patrons.
Okay. I'll come with.
We'll all approach the bar.
Yes, let us all go towards the bar in like a clump, like girls going to the club, like you all clump and stay together. We all just like go up. We're like barkeep. Well, that's what Tinkerdeath says.
You're new in here, but what do you want to drink?
What?
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
See, this is why we're supposed to pick somebody.
I think you might be interested in drinking this actually, and I'll place it down on the bar.
Why?
That's not usually the way these taverns work. What do you got here?
Try a little bit.
You want to tell me what it is, or?
It's
ale.
Ale.
It's called Bruins Brew, and we're told it's really
so glad
fancy.
you remember that.
Okay. I guess so. And he pulls out a mug, puts it down, and pours it in, swashes it around a bit. Oh, this is actually halfway decent. This tastes like Dwarven Brew. Where'd you get this?
Tinkerdeath looks at Captain Soliana.
We inherited a ship and some cargo.
Oh, how much of this you got?
I'll tell him how many barrels we have. I don't
24.
recall myself. 24 barrels.
24?
And I take it you're trying to get rid of it?
We are indeed.
I think we're
Trying to
21.
find- A home for it.
Right. 21 now.
3 of them went to Grunk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
That's a story and a half. We won't go, but we don't have any grung contaminated beer. They were all separate, and we pulled those out of the inventory.
I
Don't worry.
don't know what you're talking about, but 21?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good stuff. And actually, why don't you go ahead and roll a persuasion with disadvantage for the captain, since you're the
Yep.
one doing the talking.
Yep.
Or
Captain,
actually, you do have your
I
crew
believe in
helping
you.
you out. Does anybody helping you out have the persuasion skill?
I do.
All right, so you can
And
do it as a straight roll.
Perhaps I'm doing like as you're talking about the beer, I'm doing like a display presentation, like a PowerPoint on my face, and it's like Bruins Brew, and it's like Dwarven Ale from space.
From space.
Delicious bubbles. No grung.
But the grung loved it.
They
Absolutely.
did.
You
Right?
know what it pairs really
It is
well
grung,
with?
grung approved.
I'm told it pairs really well with Zard meat.
Do you sell food in this establishment?
Well, first, let's get the first roll, a 9.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I give you 7 gold a keg.
Oh.
You can get it delivered up here.
I think we could do better than that.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we really haven't done business in the past, and so you're the first time doing business together. You know, it's the way it kind of works sometimes.
What was the cleric's name? Honeyhammer.
Honeyhammer.
Hammer.
Should have started with that.
Yeah.
Damn
Well,
it.
I guess I'll talk to Honeyhammer and see if I can get any other recommendations from her. I think I'm very disappointed that this one didn't work out though.
You know Honeyhammer?
Yeah, she recommended that we bring this ale to you, in fact.
And where do you know her from?
She's guarding our ship right now.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I know she does some work like that down at the docks.
Yeah.
So good. And actually, since you did bring her up, you get to do another roll.
We believe.
Do it.
I draw a picture of Honeyhammer.
20.
Boo. Yeah, he actually flushes a little bit at the cheeks when you mention Honeyhammer.
Oh.
Well, you know, if you're friends of Honeyhammer, and you can get it up here. I guess we could take it up to let's say 10 gold pieces a keg.
Something worth considering. I think we might still want to go talk to some other people though. That's still pretty low for, especially hauling it up with the fees to try to get it up here in the first place. It's basically no money at all at that point.
Yeah, but sounds like you didn't pay any money for it, so you're still ending up better off.
We did pay for it though. There has been a cost.
With
I
blood,
know what
sweat,
that means, yes.
tears,
And you were
horror,
talking about
nightmares.
something about some Zard meat?
Yeah, we do have some Zard meat.
Yeah, how much of that you got?
I think we got about 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what you got in the crate there?
It is.
Yep.
45 pounds.
Yeah, we lost a little bit. You had some jambalaya for the
We
celebration.
ate some of it.
And
Yeah.
Maurice
45.
deserves some. So
Yeah.
made some meat tubes.
And he'll come around the corner and you want to pop open the crate?
Yeah, it's the
I'll go ahead and
fridge,
pop
right?
it open.
What's
the
that?
it was our little chest of preserving.
No, actually, Rose Petal had made up a makeshift one, and
okay.
you guys never really asked anything about it. So you just got the crate full of it, and this is your first time looking in it.
Uh-oh.
I open it without hesitation.
Oh.
This is
You
fine.
pop it open, and what you see is actually there's another crate inside of it, and then all around that there's ice, and it's starting to melt away, but it seems to have kept it cold.
Thank goodness.
You with if we got anybody with arcane, probably nope. Nobody has arcane.
I got a +2.
Wait, maybe I do.
Can I roll non-proficient?
Oh, I have Arcana.
Yeah,
Yay.
okay. You would guess, and plus your time around ships, you will see every once in a while people using the shape water cantrip to produce ice to keep things cold.
Very nice.
And so,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
so it's in a nice cool box, which the dwarf seems pretty happy with. And how old are these?
How old are they?
I mean, I don't know how old they were when they died, but we've only had them probably
How long
less
have you
than
had
48
them?
hours.
So, yeah.
That was the thing right before we got here, right?
2
Yeah.
days tops.
Couple
They've been
days.
frozen for
Still
this-
shelf stable.
Yeah.
How much are you asking for the Zard meat?
Did we ever get an estimate of like what it's worth?
Don't think so.
No.
We're so good at this.
Oh man.
Learning together.
We should have looked for Zard meat at the market.
Yeah,
Just
we should
for
have.
somebody selling Zard meat. Can I like see if does he have a menu just like lying around that I can see?
Looking around. No.
Like
no
he's got
menu.
Zard sandwiches on a menu or something.
No.
Yeah.
Good idea, but no menus.
Does like Soliana remember how much these were worth the last time she was out and about?
100 years ago.
Yeah, or several.
Conservatively, 100 years ago,
Juliana,
probably
nothing
several
costs-
thousand.
Yeah, several thousand. I'm gonna say the
Yeah.
last time you were out, the Rock of Brawl was a rock.
Yeah.
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 Back in my day,
Yeah,
swords
yeah.
are only 10 cents.
I could trade a sword for one of these. So give us 50 swords.
Now, what you got? How much you asking for?
100 gold pieces, Chirp says, just like throwing out a number.
For the 50 pounds or for each pound?
For the 50 pounds, it's like
What,
2
50
gold a
pounds?
pound.
Oh. How about 75?
85.
All right, deal done.
Did I do good?
Yes,
Maybe.
absolutely.
Possibly, we'll find out.
Yeah, and he yells back, Derlin, get up here. Take this in the back to the chef.
Is it 85?
85.
Yep, 5 gold.
For 45 pounds of Zard meat.
Like, what is that? A gold and 2 silvers a pound?
Yeah. The company will be eating good when they get back to the Rock. So you think you're gonna go shopping around for the beer?
We will be back.
All right. Anything else I can do for you?
What is your name, sir? We did not even catch your name as we entered your fine establishment.
Stoke Rum Master.
Rum Master. It's a good name.
Stoke.
Mhm.
Stoke.
Dope.
Well met, Mr. Rummaster.
And what's all your names? We didn't really have the official meet and greet.
Yeah, we just got right down to business. Is that considered rude in Dwarven culture? Or should we have had a drink first?
Yeah, if you walk into somebody's establishment, if you want to start on a good note, you should at least pay a silver for a drink. Yeah.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
man.
And your names work.
Tinkerdust. I'll take a drink now. She can't actually drink it, but she'll pretend.
Soliana. I will also
Oh.
take a drink.
Yeah. And are you working on a particular ship or looking for work?
We are on a ship, but we are interested in work as well.
All right.
We own the ship.
Oh,
Yeah,
what ship is
we
that?
don't work. Sweet Angelique.
Ah, excellent. Good to hear. And if you had the chance to get some more Zard meat or some more of this brew, would you be able to?
Zard meat was pretty opportunistic, but we can certainly keep an eye out for either of those things.
All right. Look forward to doing business with you in the future then.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay.
Is there anyone else interesting looking in the bar that's like paying particular attention to us, or like I'm sure we look
Oh,
a bit odd.
everybody is paying attention to you. It is nothing but dwarves in there, and then it is
The
a
awkwardest
giant
wheeling
bug, a plasmoid, Gerdozi, elf, and a
Tiny robot.
Octopon. A gnome. Yep. Out of gnome. There it is. I know what they're called.
Is anyone like playing cards or anything?
No, it's
No.
pretty dead.
Well, hopefully the Zard meat will help bring in some more customers.
Oh yeah, the Dwarven company is out of port right now, but when they come back, this place will be packed.
Are they
Oh.
dealing with that insectoid invasion?
No, I heard some word about that, but no, they took off before that posting ever showed itself.
Well, if you do need, I mean, we're obviously a little bit awkward and a little bit new at this, but we try to deal honestly with everyone that we meet. And if you do have any work, feel free to send word down to the Sweet Angelique. As we said, Honeyhammer is someone who's working with us right now. So if you can get a hold of her, you can get a hold of us.
All right. Yes, definitely.
All right. We'll let you know about the beer soon.
Yep.
All right.
And she does a little flourishy bow and then like waves at everyone who's staring
And they just look right back
as she
down.
walks out. She's like, hi,
They do not
hi,
want to
thank you, Dad."
engage.
They seem nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of get the feeling that the few that were in there are the few that are there all the time. That's their life.
The regulars.
I mean, it's a learning lesson, I think, for all of us.
Mhm.
Maybe the next tavern we buy the drinks first.
We're learning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's
We were just
Sounds
really
good.
excited.
Yeah.
You know. Okay.
All right. So where you want to go after leaving the Stone Cathedral or Citadel? Stone Citadel.
Could we ask somebody where there's another nearby tavern
That's what I was
as if we
thinking.
were doing a pub crawl?
Carrying along your own beer with you.
Yes.
Well, this is quite a few
Open
dwarves
container
walking
laws.
around. Well, you got the rock rat. You got the drunken mermaid. It doesn't get much business, but it does have some decent quality food. And then you got the laughing beholder. That's always a busy place. A lot going on there.
We should try that.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. And he will tell, yeah, it's back down by the docks. And I think, whoops.
Which is easier to get our beer to.
Yeah,
Just
he
pounding
would
the
tell you what
pavement.
streets and everything else you need to go to, but basically going down over here.
Okay.
The longest pub crawl.
Yeah.
Mhm.
they're the best ones, I think.
And good thing. We got our own beer. Which I
And
can't
so you're
drink
going to be heading
anyway.
over there?
Yeah. What are the
All
open
right.
container laws of brawl?
Don't think that exists.
Yeah.
There's no corkage fees in Brawl. You can just bring your own booze with you wherever you go. Unless
We have a
$40.
paper bag big enough to hold our keg.
You head down, you do feel like this is nicer area of town, and the further you go towards the docks, the worse it gets. You see every once in a while, it seems like some people are following you and watching where you're going, but then you get past the block or so and suddenly they're not watching you and other people are kind of keeping their eyes
Chirp
on you.
stops to wave at all of them. Hi. Nice to meet
You do see some other thri-kreen. They are, though not dressed as yourselves, they just got the weapon belts and pouches and stuff. And they probably give you the most curious of looks.
Chirp waves with all four hands at the same time. Hello. In thri-kreen. Hello.
Gives a
Hey,
little
Chirp.
look.
Chirp, do all your relatives also dress like head to toe in clothes and shirts and pants and stuff?
Yeah, mine do. So great grandmama really liked that, like flowy dresses and things. So some of my family like to dress like me and some don't. That's all cool. Some thri-kreen dress up, some don't. Depends on what people like to do. I mean, we don't really, I guess, like our body structures are different, but I like, and she like spins so her skirt does a little like floofy thing. It's fun. It's really fun.
Fair enough. All right.
And yeah, you get down. Even when you start getting close to it, you start hearing a lot of noise, some loud music playing, probably a group of entertainers playing, people coming in and out of the tavern. When you go in, even though it's in a much worse part of town, you go in and it's pretty decent. It seems like it's very well built, a very solid structure. It's a much more diverse crowd in there, where the other one, over like 75% were all the hippo people. In this one, you got some of the hippo people, you got a bunch of herdozi, you got some astral elves, you have dwarves, halflings, everything else going, laughing and talking very loud and rambunctious. But when you look over to the bar, you see a beholder. He is behind the bar and he has a mug in front of him, and you see him like telekinesing a rag up, drying out the inside of the mug, and just kind of laughing and talking with the other patrons as all the eyes are looking around, checking out everything.
Oh,
Mhm.
So
Well,
what
that's
you want
fun.
to do?
I think we're gonna buy a round for ourselves, at the very least.
can we find a menu here?
No
Are they
menus.
Do they all have those like scanning things that you have to do? Like I don't have a sending stone to scan one of the QR
I hate
codes.
those, but no. they don't.
David got a lot of those in Toronto.
Do they give you the sending stone that vibrates at your table when you're food's ready?
Amazing.
No, but you head in. Do you want to go head up to the bar, or do you want to look for a table? There is, it is 2 stories. You see stairs going up, and then a balcony all the way around with people drinking and carrying on.
There's space at the bar?
Yeah, you could probably squeeze in.
Yeah, I head toward the bar.
Yeah. I feel like
Alright.
Flo already like got the plan, buy a drink, we're gonna do it. Tinkerdust will follow behind Flo, who's like clearing a path between the
I have a plan to get a drink.
Yep.
Wait,
Yeah, you just the beholder.
Hello.
New patrons. You haven't seen any of you in here before. What can I do you for on this fine day?
We would like to try some of your best drinks.
Really?
Yes.
Anything in particular?
What was that?
ale.
Anything in particular?
Ale.
Ale. Yes. Get you some of and you're just going ale. Some of the best. All right. We'll go down. I'll fetch you some. Horace, get these people some ale. 5 of them.
Yes.
All right. And you see this hobgoblin go over, grab a bunch of mugs. She fills them up, brings them on over. There you go. 5
so
ale.
much.
That'll be 2 silver each for a gold. So gold piece altogether.
Alrighty.
And I'll just toss him a gold piece.
Huh?
And also,
It goes flying
your
in the
name?
air. It stops, and then he brings it over and puts it right into the till.
that is so awesome.
Some fancy tricks, sir.
Oh, yeah. It's good to be able to put all these eyes to good use.
And what's your name?
Oh, I am Luigi.
Oh,
Yes. You haven't heard of our tavern before?
Oh, we're new in town. Just got here.
That explains it. Yes, yes. You must have had some mighty fine adventures to end up here on the rock.
Yes. We actually fought a giant titan on the way here, and we had to beat some hags on a giant sea turtle.
just
And a
one.
giant sea turtle.
Hundreds of zards, and just very much exaggerating all the stories of where they've been.
Zard, you didn't happen to keep any of that meat, did you?
We did just unload it.
Too bad.
What's
Some
your
people
going
pay
rate?
a fortune for that stuff.
Yeah, what is your going rate for Zards if we find any more? But
Anywhere from 5 to 10 gold pieces a pound.
Chirp just kind of like lowers her head a little bit.
Silliana will it's okay.
Aw.
It's all good. None of
We're
us
all-
knew what we were doing.
We're all learning, Chirp.
Yeah.
You took point and you just made a decision and it had to be made. So
Yep.
Yeah.
It was good. It's all
it's
good.
fine.
Grimshaw mad though? I think she's mad.
yeah, we can find some more.
Mhm.
We left a bunch there.
That's true.
We ran
We
away
do know
from
where
a
to
lot
find
of-
some more.
Yep.
Whether or not we can navigate to that same spot, I have absolutely no faith in us. But they're out there.
There. Yeah.
I
So
feel
what
like
brings you to Brawl? What can I do you for?
We're actually just getting our ship repaired after the aforementioned encounter with the Titan and hags and quite a lot of things, actually. It's been a doozy of a ride so far.
Yeah.
It's all good.
All
Yeah,
right. Well, there's not anything else. Have a good evening. Let me know if you want some more to drink.
Well, we're also looking to potentially, we have come into the possession of some very fine beer, and she kind of motions towards Flo to bring our little keg up that we brought with us. I don't know if you would be interested in some of this very refined Bruins Brew, but we are looking to sell that to a fine establishment such as yourself, so your patrons may enjoy it. So if you would like a sample, and let us, we're just seeing what the interest is.
Oh,
Out of
definitely.
curiosity, how is
Bruin.
Luigi's beer?
Oh, what was that?
Out of curiosity, how is his beer that he served us?
Oh, it has some really strange taste to it. It is very thick, like a Guinness, but it has kind of this raspberry sweetness to it, or tartness to it. And yeah, it's a very peculiar flavor. Yeah, Bruins Brew. Oh, excellent. Yeah, it's an excellent brewer in Waterdeep. It's been a little bit since I had a taste of it. Didn't know they were selling out here. So he will lift up the keg, pour it down into a mug, turn it around, pick it up, once again, just using his eye stock telekinesis. Yeah, excellent. Just as good as I remember it. So, yeah, what are you looking to sell it for? And how much do you got?
Tinkerdesk looks at Soliana.
Well, someone else was thinking like about 12 gold a keg might be reasonable. What do you think?
12's a bit much.
You're 21 kegs.
21
21
kegs.
kegs. Maybe about 10. I think that would be more of an appropriate offer.
Okay.
Would you be?
Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, you go ahead, Captain.
You're the charismatic one, please.
I know, but I was thinking about logistics. Like, would you
Okay.
be able to send some people to come and pick it up? Because otherwise we'd have to put those transportation costs into the fee.
Sorry, you got to get it up here, and we got to check the quality once it arrives. So that would be on you all.
11 gold a keg then for the transport fees?
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check and actually get advantage.
Woohoo!
15. For
I'm
one
I'm gonna
as
add
special and
my.
as unique as yourself. Oh, you're going to add your +4? Or
I was going to add my +4.
Yeah.
I said it because I was like, I don't think that's quite high enough.
No, it was borderline. 15 was it.
Oh.
So
16. That's disappointing. That's okay.
Yep. All right. If you think you could get, when do you think you could get it up here?
She looks over at Captain Soliana.
Very shortly. We're not very far away from here.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds great. Looking forward to having it up here soon as
In a couple
possible.
hours.
Yeah, we could head right. We could.
Well,
I don't
let's like
think-
settle in, finish
Yeah.
your drink.
Yeah. And there's no issue with the beer. It's all clear
Yeah.
as far as
All
for
good?
you selling it.
Yeah.
Outstanding. All right. Well, relax and enjoy the tavern a bit if you want. Whatever you need.
Thanks. Do you have any live shows or music or parties that go on here?
Oh, pretty much nonstop. This place pretty well never closes down. And you see there's a stage and there's 5 performers up there playing. So a rather upbeat tune. So.
And is there any special cost to go upstairs to the balcony, or can we just head up there? To
Oh
take a
no,
look
go
around?
ahead. Walk around, enjoy yourself. Try not to fall. I can't promise I'll catch you if you do.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Tinker goes towards the stairs. She wanted to go and see upstairs.
Taliana will follow.
Yeah. Yeah, head up top and it's just more people, different tables. You got card games going on, dragon chess, different stuff. It's a little bit more private, just a tad bit quieter. You don't have to scream to hear each other's voices.
And we can see down and see everyone downstairs.
Yes. And it's once again extremely diverse. Goblins, hobgoblins, elves. You probably would notice that the only drow you saw the entire time since you've been here were the 3 you saw in the rock rat.
Oh, no. See, I was about to ask our group, are we concerned that Luigi is concerned about these kegs being clear? Like
A little bit.
legal?
A little bit. But this is the Rock of Brawl. I'm not under the impression that there's a lot of law and order here.
We don't
that
have
might
the
be
right
incorrect.
to sell them.
Yeah, I mean, we have the beer. Why can't we just give it to them if they
It
have
was
things we want to?
salvage, right? They haven't come up with a receipt yet, so
Mhm.
Right. I mean, yeah.
we could
Unless
explain
this-
that to Luigi. So if you feel like we should tell him that, we can say that. You know, we can tell him how we came upon the beer, and that as far as we know. But
I'm not too concerned, not concerned ethically so much as I'm concerned about not getting caught or fined, I guess.
and
I mean, it's a little bit late now because I think we've agreed to give it to Luigi.
well,
I feel like
we could go have a follow-up conversation. I do feel that being honest and straightforward is the best way to usually to go about things. So we could go just tell him and say, like, you know what, like, we wanted to bring it to your attention that, you know, we found the beer on a ship that we were kidnapped on, and through the laws of salvage, we've claimed it. There might be people that think that it might be in dispute. We're just clearing that up, but we haven't heard, you know, they don't have a receipt or anything, so.
Or we could
Oh.
just
Probably
give the
gonna-
kegs back to the nice people that we met at the tavern.
We could. We could offer to split the proceeds.
Maybe they want to join our crew. We could do with more people on our crew. They seem nice.
Definitely didn't get the impression that they wanted to join our crew.
Oh,
they have their own. Do they have their own ship?
then we could be like an armada. We'll have 2 ships,
A flotilla.
co-captains.
So what you want to do? Anyone?
I keep drinking and having a good time. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what they're talking about. We got the
What was
beer,
it?
and this guy wants it. We give it to him. It's that easy.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same 3 drow that we saw before.
No, you don't see them here.
Yeah, they're not
Oh,
here.
we don't see them.
Yeah.
I just pointed out that you had not seen any drow
Any other-
anywhere else except for the 3 at the rock rat.
Gotcha. Okay.
We don't necessarily want to burn any bridges in the Rock of Brawl, so maybe we should tell Luigi that there is potentially an issue, and we'll drop the price because of it. But that once it's his, like, it's his.
All right, let's go talk to him.
We could do that.
I wonder how angry he gets. He's probably fine, right?
I feel like being straightforward is probably the best.
Can I
You
look
know what?
around and see if there's any like disintegration holes anywhere?
Well, disintegration makes I think a 10-foot cube. So no, you don't see any 10-foot cube holes in the wall.
Okay, probably
Although
fine.
it does, the cutouts around the windows are very precise.
Any interesting looking statues?
Just statues
stone
of
ravens and other stuff. Yes.
This is a pretty I'm getting a really cheerful, happy, relaxed vibe. I think he was the type to fly off the handle. That would not be the case. So I think we're okay.
We're level 3. We can totally take a beholder, right?
Totally. I got this with my 13 HP.
And his couple hundred patrons. Yes.
Fine.
Yeah.
I believe in you, Tinker Dust. Honesty is the best policy. But I'm fresh out of Bardic Inspiration because we haven't napped yet.
Well, we'll go to a nap after this. Okay, well, let's go talk to Luigi, and we'll just say that we were discussing it, and we feel like we just want to be straightforward about the situation, that we're kind of managing it, but we feel that we do own the beer. But
well, head down.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna head down, back down, and I'm gonna kind of wave at Luigi and just kind of motion him to come over to the side of the bar where it's a little bit.
Just starts floating through the air. Check out the place. What'd you think of it?
Oh, it's wonderful. You have such a wonderful, diverse, inclusive environment here, and everyone feels that they're able to mingle and be themselves. This is, even on the Rock of Brawl, from what we've seen of it, this seems to be a really unique and special place.
Yeah, for some reason, things don't seem to get out of hand here. People seem to know there's certain limits you shouldn't push in the Laughing Beholder.
That's right. And you command that respect. And, we were talking, you mentioned when we were talking about the beer, which we'd still like to sell to you, you brought up that we had a clear title to sell the beer. And there is a little bit of a dispute. I could be completely honest with you. We're new at this.
Really? I would never have guessed.
Fair. Tinker Dust eyes crinkle up. And she's like, but we were kidnapped and we found a ship, and through the laws of salvage, we have this beer that we believe we are entitled to sell. We have run into some people who think that they own the beer. They haven't been able to provide any kind of proof of ownership. But since we're starting a business relationship together, we really wanted to be 100% clear. If you want us to wait until that title is clear, we can work on that on our side. But as far as, we feel like we are entitled to sell this beer in the meantime, since, we were almost died and were kidnapped against our will. And then found it. So we just wanted to be straightforward about that with you.
Well, on the Rock of Brawl, reputation means everything. And thank you for letting me know that. Definitely be interested in the brew, but do what you can and talk to me when you're ready to sell.
Okay. We'll look into their rights to the beer before we go ahead and sell it. We were talking amongst ourselves, but we wanted to be straightforward with you, and we'll work on it and we will come back. But 11 gold a keg if we come back. We'll hold firm to that price.
Sounds good.
All right. So Tinker Dust is like, all right, so we'll see you soon. And she kind of moonwalks backwards, and she looks at Scrimshaw and she's like, didn't get disintegrated.
No, it works for me.
Still alive.
And as we're kind of walking out, she'll kind of hook Flo's arm and be like, all right, we're going to head out now. She's going to let everybody know that, Luigi's still interested. He thanks us for our honesty, but he wants a little bit more clarity on title before we sell it. But he still seems to be good with the 11 gold per keg.
Cool.
So perhaps we should find these drow and see if they do have any kind of proof of sale.
Does Brawl have any property lawyers?
We still have money. We could afford a lawyer. We could get some. Yeah.
Is there a legal library? We could do some research.
Space lawyers.
Scrimshaw would know that most places, even pirate holds and stuff like that, have some type of magistrate who handle disputes. And also Rock of Brawl, you probably have heard they have what's called the Library of Spheres, which is a center of learning and scholars.
Okay. I mean,
Do we want to go to the magistrate first, or do we want to go to the library and check it out ourselves?
I mean, the library sounds fun, but I mean, a magistrate would have more knowledge than we would, wouldn't they? What do you think, Scrimshaw? You're very smart.
I'm just thinking about like, let us D&D go to the library to research property salvage laws.
Yeah,
For
best
us to
adventure
Sell
ever.
our ale.
So exciting.
I mean,
feel
it's
Go ahead.
well, it is. It's a matter of like 200 gold to like total once we've sold it, and I feel like we found like a bunch of necklaces worth like 1,000 gold just from
That's fair.
killing things in space. So I feel like maybe just offloading it to the dwarves who didn't seem to care.
But
Who owns it?
or because we have the best beer, we keep it for ourselves.
We have
And then
parties on our
continue going
ship.
through space killing things.
Anto party.
Just keep it for ourselves. That'll make Rosepel really happy.
Yeah, we could.
Could we give some of it back to the nice fellows from the bar? And then they could have some for their trip home?
So what
I mean, we can give them some.
what happened there? Because I misunderstood what you were saying, and I don't remember what actually happened with those drow and the beer.
They said that the whoever owned the Sweet Angeli before us basically stole their beer, like pirated, just sort of like, we're boarding your ship and we're taking your stuff.
Okay.
And that's what is on the Sweet Angeli,
Okay.
is basically pirate goods.
And Soliana was on the original ship when it got tack and hit, and you saw the drow loading the kegs onto there.
Yeah. What happened to the drow when we got attacked and I got captured?
No idea.
No idea.
More missing, along with your other astral elves and the flump that was with you.
Oh yeah. Forgot about the flump. Okay. Yeah, we could go and offer half of it to them and see if that makes them happy.
That's
Go
a
back
lot. I
to
really
the-
like this beer. I still think we should keep most of it. Unless they have something we want and then we can trade.
Maybe they do. I don't know. You can
So
have
back-
my beer, Flo.
Back
You
to the
can have
rock
mine.
rat to see if we can find the drow. We are doing a pub crawl tonight.
Yeah, let's go. We should get t-shirts made. T-shirts.
Okay,
It's really
heading back.
Hard to wear t-shirts as a Hadozi. Kind of need a poncho.
Yeah.
We could do
I mean, we can
ponchos.
modify it. It'll be all fine. It'll be good. Yeah.
You're here, you're heading over here. You can choose to go through the open market or you can go around it. So, which would you want to do?
Can we go through it and also look for Zard meat? Just keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
I think like guard your pockets.
Made up
Why?
this
I'm
map
getting-
so long ago, I got to try to remember it all. All right.
Yeah,
Because I figured this was the first place you were going to go.
yeah.
You're not responsible like that. Looks good.
Yeah. You come walking in, you hear calls right away. Lizard on a stick. Get your lizard on a stick. 5
sounds
copper
delicious.
pieces. And actually, I think you'd be walking in over here. And you see the first set of tents right away, you see a bunch of the dower, the penguin people. And they got all these like necklaces on their little flipper. Here, jewelry, come check it out. We got whatever you want. We got magical items and amazing, interesting artifacts from all over the cosmos. And they're just trying to get any type. They have any type of knickknack you can kind of think of, little cheap ones, kind of like at a carnival or something. Yeah, they're just waddling around the area trying to get people in there. And
Tinkerdust sees a cat. Tinkerdust is going over to the cat. She's like,
It starts hissing and run off right away.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, definitely a feral cat, probably waiting for somebody to drop a lizard on a stick or something.
How much are the lizards on a stick?
5 copper.
I'm gonna buy one and give it
I
to the
will
cat.
as well. I'm just gonna try it though, since the cat's already got one to itself.
Yeah. And I'm like, and I
All right. Tinker Dust and Solian, are you doing this together, trying to lure the cat over?
oh yeah.
All right. So one of you can do animal handling with advantage.
I think I will try to help Tinker Dust learn how to operate cats. Oh my god.
Well, that works for a cat.
I have a -1.
And runs.
Oh, amazing.
And you're hearing other people, pots and pans, whatever you need for your kitchens. You got 2 little halflings. We have beignets, honey nut beignets if you want some beignets.
God damn.
What are those?
All kinds of stuff
Donuts.
at the market. As
French
far
donuts.
as other people selling ship goods. And then as you move up, you hear Sal's flying snakes. Greatest pet ever. Anybody want a flying snake pet? And you see he has about a dozen little flying snakes on strings. And they're up flying around. And then lizard on a stick, you got a little mead shop selling beer for five coppers. And somebody yelling about seafood. It looks rather questionable, but it's definitely looks like it came out of some water somewhere. And some more halflings selling fruits and veggies. And then towards the end of the market, there's a great big area with pigs, a bunch of chickens running around. Getting ready for a long voyage, get yourself some livestock. And where you want to end up going is over here is the way out to the Rock Rat. But yeah, if you want to walk
left
around, I
to
think
right.
you can see all the labels on the stores, right?
Right.
All right.
Is there anything that Scrimshaw seems to like? Because Chirp feels really bad about earlier and wants to buy Scrimshaw a present to try to make up for being really bad at negotiating.
I don't have to feel that bad. That's fine. I'm just keeping track of the money. It's not super important that we have money. Just
but I feel bad about wasting money, so I want to waste more money. Feel
That's
better.
the way it usually goes.
Well, I was gonna say, on the note of wasting money, can I just buy one every time we pass a shop? I'll buy like one new thing to basically try. Yeah, I'll try that. I'll try this. Not.
Yeah, if you want to go up whatever store you're going to go to, which one?
Let's see. Yeah, this one first.
What does it say on it?
Actually, yeah, I'll go to Lizard on a Stick. That sounds a bit more interesting.
Whoa, you're one of those plasmoid types. You're a little bit more refined than most of them. That's quite a lovely individual, and a lovely individual needs is a friendly companion. You need to get yourself a flying snake. Instantly, it gives you recognition. Come on, Sally the flying snake. How can you say no to Sally? Look at Sally. Look at those little beautiful eyes. And for you
so
being
pretty.
such a wonderful, beautiful individual yourself, 1 gold piece. That's all it takes. 1 gold piece for Sally the flying snake.
That's all you want here. Yeah, I just toss him a gold. I take the Sally the Flying Snake.
He unties the little string and hands over. Here's Sally for you. Sally the flying snake. Make a wonderful pet. The best of companions.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
We're gonna have to keep our rat colony going on the ship.
And being very distracted by the flying snake, I will now pet the flying snake and it's like, oh, look at you.
It keeps trying to move away and dodge from you.
Oh. There's
Yeah, keep
that.
trying. I'm a plasmoid.
Yeah.
You just subsume most of snake.
Oh,
Just get a pseudopod that's mostly snake.
can Soliana try to like soothe the snake so it feels calm and safe?
Actually, you know all about animals, and yeah.
Alrighty.
So,
See if it's better than a 9.
it
It is a 17.
do you still have the rat on a stick?
No, I think she ate that.
Okay. And yeah, it seems like it smells the rat on the stick on your hands and stuff, and it's like, oh, a little bit calmer, checking you out, not dodging around as much.
Okay.
Oh,
You'll want to like provide a heat source for it, and she'll pet the snake and all that stuff.
okay. I'll figure something. I can probably buy something in one of these shops. I just want these shiny things. I say with having the gold float around in me.
Yep, you got somebody yelling potatoes and beets. Get your potatoes and beets.
Hmm.
Are they
Tinkered up.
raw potatoes? Like French fries and
Potato
tornado
potatoes.
chips.
Latkes.
Yep, like a bag of potatoes you can buy.
Like a farmer's market potato.
Yep.
Scrimshaw wants to look at the used firearms. How badly dinged up are these used firearms?
All right. You actually have knowledge about those. So
Yeah, and can I get something that's going to completely explode in my face later at an inopportune moment?
yeah.
You're lucky.
Are you looking for the longer muskets, pistol?
Let's see. And I guess my force ballistic can go 120. So if there's something that goes farther than that.
All right. So kind of a sniper rifle more type. And
Yeah.
looking at it, and actually let me do a roll, see what he's got. All right. So he has 3 different long rifles. And I will say at this booth also, there's a couple of the hippo people checking it out and arguing over the different ones. And, oh, no, that doesn't look of proper quality. That would be worthy of such an individual as myself. You're looking over the 3 different ones, and go ahead and make a intelligent proficiency roll. And actually, we'll say, since you're an artificer, make it with advantage. So.
Okay, so it's just going to add a 2 to this roll. Oops, does it roll? Here.
13, you look at one, it seems like, when you first look at the trigger and the firing mechanism,
It should be
looks pretty
15.
good.
Sorry.
Oh, 15?
It's 2 for added to that.
You look down the barrel though, and you see the barrel's kind of bent a little bit, which for a long range weapon could have some serious issues. You might be able to straighten it out, or no, not really sure. Another one, the wood on it is kind of broken up, not falling apart. The works on it seem like halfway decent barrel. Not great, but usable as a normal one. The third looks like it would be good for parts. So basically 1 usable one and 2 iffy.
Is the one usable one is the middle one you described, right?
Yep.
And how much would that be?
I forgot to look up all the prices for weapons.
Oops.
But we will say he's doing his if you want something like that, or actually I guess I should check to see if I can actually find it real quick.
He pulls out his little book from under the desk.
Yep.
Flipping through it. The GIF are like arguing about it.
It's in the DMG somewhere. And I don't know which chapter.
Why isn't it giving a price? All right.
Is it under combat?
Jeez. All right, I'm just gonna make it up. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a beauty right there. That's definitely something you want. For ships coming in, long way out. So yeah, I would say about 27 gold.
Okay. I will think on it.
Oh, all right. But these things go fast, he motions over to where the three GIF are, they buy up a lot of this stuff the second they can. So you may want to hurry up or may just buy it now,
You should definitely wait on it, Scrimshaw, because you're very smart and you should think on it. Sleep on it, in fact.
I don't know if I want to sleep on it.
I think you should sleep on it. Definitely sleep on it.
Maybe.
Maybe wait like a 10-day. Don't need to rush.
All right. Who wants to go next?
Tinkerdust saw this axe beak down here and came over to the charms and crystals. So tell me what's in this tent.
How did I know you would end up going to the crystal shop? I'm sitting there making it up. It's like I shouldn't put bait like that for her. It's like
I looked around. I'm like, that one.
You do notice, or maybe not so much you, but definitely our druid. You see actually very few animals like horses, animals to haul and move stuff. The axe beak is the only one you've seen, and it looks elderly. It's definitely have seen better days. But yes, and you go to the charms and crystals, and they're all hanging from the ceiling and everything else. The individual comes out, has a very typical like pirate look with the red bandana and a patch over one eye. And yes, come. Oh, you are an amazing individual. Are you interested in crystals and others that can help protect you? Others can sense your aura, and others can help you divine your future.
Oh, yes. Show me all of these things. I didn't know rocks could do that. Please tell me more.
Oh, well, look at this one here. And he pulls out this jade rock in the shape of a large tortoise. And this one brings good fortune to the owner. Such great luck. The tortoise. But it's such a prized possession of mine. I would hate to let it go, but for someone as special as yourself. Oh, yes. Could you use a little more luck in your life?
I think so. And also you said something about like divination, like being able to kind of predict the future. More so than luck, I think that would be helpful.
Oh, yes. And he brings down this azimuth crystal, about 6 inches long, and it's just radiating light all over it from reflecting light, with the purple light going out. And yes. If you hold on to this and keep it near you, for a long night's rest, it will make your next day luck. You will be protected from the evils that are in the world.
Oh, wow. Do I have to like charge it in the moonlight? Is that how it works?
So as long as you keep it near you and allow the light to shine on it at least once a day, then yes, it will greatly protect you from harm.
Oh, wow.
And then these other crystals here, these beautiful sapphire earrings. Yes. You can actually take them and hold them and think of someone you love and care about, and they will allow you to know how that person is feeling.
Does it change color? Does it show me their mood? Is that what it does?
Yes, that is exactly what it does. Yes.
But I don't have like ears. I don't have ear holes. How does that work?
Oh, the jewelry can be worn in any way. I could quickly make you up a little bracelet or maybe a necklace.
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, but how much is this going to cost? Because I have a budget, unfortunately.
Oh, these are a family heirloom. I've had these forever. I hate to depart, but for you, I guess for the set of them, both of them, maybe 37 gold. It hurts. It pains me to do such a thing, but I have 6 children I need to feed, and this would help us all out so much. And it would bring me such joy knowing someone as yourself would have them.
So if you throw in the jade tortoise and the amethyst crystal, could we just like round it up to like 40 gold and call it a deal?
Oh, no, that would be like 100 gold right there for all. I mean, you would be so well protected and so attuned to that aura of the universe itself with that combination. But 75,
too much power for
75
one person.
for you.
75. I think, okay. Do you know what? I'm going to take the sapphire earrings so I can keep track of my friends and what they're feeling when they're not close to me. And if you could put it on like a little necklace for me, that would be great. Or actually, you know what? If you could put it on 2 bracelets, and I'll have one on each side.
Oh, yes.
And I can just, okay. And I'll just do that for the 37 gold.
Yes, they would compliment your great beauty so much. And quickly he puts it together as 2 different bracelets, and he'll take your 37 gold.
All right.
And please return. We have so many fine things here. Great works of beauty.
So she's like thinking about like Soliana, and she's like, oh, look, what does this color mean? Does the color actually shift like a mood ring, or is that just
no.
Oh.
You feel their aura.
I feel their aura. Okay, I feel purple. I feel purple. Maurice. Maurice must be there now. I bet.
You see? Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Yes.
This is
come
magical.
on over and buy some more wares from us.
Oh, okay. What's your name, sir?
Tolliver.
Tolliver. Okay, thanks,
Tolliver's
Tolliver.
Trinkets. Please come back.
I love it. So Tinkerdust is now convinced that she can sense the aura of her friends when she thinks about them and touches these sapphire earrings. So that is now a thing. Who's next?
Who next? Anybody else want to do some shopping?
Well, Chirp was just going to continue to try to like convince Scrimshaw to like leave the firearm for later, as she's like very obviously in front of Scrimshaw, like get her purse out to purchase it for Scrimshaw, doing that thing like when you want to like buy somebody like your friend or your partner like a birthday present, and you're like, oh no, you don't like that, don't get that, and then you're like go back and buy it the same day.
Shouldn't buy anything before Christmas. Santa might bring you.
Might bring it for you.
Use that line a lot. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Scrimshaw's gonna leave it there, probably to wander off with to gears and pulleys.
She slams like 27 gold on the thing and asks if it can be gift wrapped.
He's a little oh, excellent. You got 4 arms. You sure you only want 1 weapon?
Oh yeah, yes, yeah. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
All right. Yes. Here you go. Thank you.
Thank you. Can you write? Do you have cards? Could you put like a little like inscription on it, please?
Carve. I can carve something on the handle if you want. Really quick.
That'll be right. Could you write Scrimshaw? And she like scribbles out like the spelling
that
of
would
Scrimshaw.
be another 5 gold pieces, but yes, I could.
Oh, okay. And she pays for that too.
Oh,
Like, quickly do
Scrimshaw
my
could have
math.
carved it.
She doesn't know that. It's a gift.
That's like her thing.
I know that's her. Scrimshaw. She makes Scrimshaw.
So 27 subtract 5. So now I now have 13 gold pieces.
All right. He seems quite talented. Really quick carves it in. Yep, that's it. Hands it on over to you.
Okay. She puts it behind her back and walks.
A long rifle.
Yep. No one will notice.
Poking up your hat from the
Yes,
back.
so
behind
discreet.
it.
Okay. And Scrimshaw is heading over to Gears and Pulleys, where it's basically a bunch of stuff for ships. Just different gears and pulleys. So seem a little bit rusted, a little bit worn and torn, but
We don't don't have to worry about because we're paying someone to fix it.
Yeah. From the sound of it, oh, my brain is going dead. No, the gnome owns the ship. Just got his hands back.
Oh, Zebo?
Zebo, that's it.
Yeah.
All right. Zebo Timbers. All right. Yeah, he was taking care of all that or planned on it.
Cool.
So, and Flo is way up there. And these individuals starts showing you different clothing. They're like, oh, yes. Dear Plasma, look at some of these fine wares we have. And actually for someone such as yourself, what did I put them in? I have so much stuff now. We will just do it this way. Starts showing you some wraps and things like that. A lot more kind of higher end. And here we go. We'll just load that one over. This is one kind of looks like you wouldn't know what a peacock is, but it kind of has that look, and the file is dragging, but it's so there we go.
Ooh.
So actually a very beautiful wrap going around. You see a few others with and these he is pulling out from down below where nobody else is being able to see them. And yeah, if you have any friends who would be interested in some of our more high-end things.
Tinker Dust, I call out. Tinker Dust, over here.
Oh, hold on.
How beautiful these are.
Oh my God, where is Flo?
Top left.
Tinker Dust hears you. Maybe, I don't know.
Up here.
I feel
We're pinging.
You also see her with a flying snake now.
Oh my God.
Go
Oh,
left.
you said top
go
left. Oh my God. The other left, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
like a kid with a kite,
Oh my
but it's a
God.
snake.
I see a snake.
She's
and I'm like,
calmed down a little
wow. Sorry, I'm like zooming out. I'm zooming in anyway.
Yep. And
Ow.
he shows you that wrap, and then he pulls out another one, like I said, like a phoenix. And oh yes, some of our best stuff here. And he heads back here to the, well, here, let me show you some of our nicer things that because you seem to be much more, should we say, economically able to afford such things. And once again, pulls out another one of the beautiful
Tinker
wraps.
Dust like winks over at Flo. Like, yeah.
Yes,
got
and once
money to
again, if
spend.
any of your friends would be interested in such things,
Ooh.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh, pretty.
I'm
Yeah.
sure we can work out a good bargain for you.
These are beautiful.
Tinker just like puts her arms up, and like the entire wrap is literally taller than she
Yeah.
is. She's like, I think this would be wasted on me.
Yeah, well, for you, it's a blanket.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like literally, I could wrap around me like 3 times. Yeah. I could be
Out
a
of
burrito.
curiosity, are you still wearing the nightgown? That's a bit too big for you.
No, I took it off because
Aw.
Rose Petal said she would clean it for me because it was just getting absolutely filthy. And she's like, you need to wash clothes. And Tinker Dust was like, what? Yeah, because like just the bottom was getting all dirty. So Rose Petal took it away, but I'm going to get it back eventually.
I don't know. I think I really like the Phoenix one. How do you think it would look on me? And
Oh,
just
it would
kind of
look-
doing poses and whatnot.
So majestic. So majestic. And she's
Like
like,
clothes in a washing machine.
yeah. And it would look really cool because if it's silk, it would actually like really move beautifully with like flows, kind of like more watery movements. Like it would really complement that.
But he is trying to move you over back behind where others can't see. It was like, I don't want other people knowing we have all these fine wares. There's a lot of thieves and others that try to steal such things. But yes, and he's like pulls out another one and has like dolphins swimming in in
God
the stars.
Oh, he's
Beautiful
calling me out.
dolphins.
They've got your number.
God,
With the dolphins.
just like my sticker.
Your dust, you should totally get it.
Oh,
background.
how much is it? How much are you charging for this?
They just want
Oh.
these shiny things.
I just
Oh,
thought-
well, for something top end like this, I 50 GP would probably be the least I could go for. And what are the rest of you doing? That's where Flo and Tinker Dust are. Still over at Gears and Pulleys.
Looking at knives, and more knives.
Do
Just
you
gonna
like that
stab
one?
all of us.
I don't, it was just an interesting name store.
Very clear. Very niche. That's nice.
Just one of those knife shops.
Yeah.
All the folding
I need
knives.
a new carving knife, to carve your name into something you might want.
Mhm.
Maybe they sharpen tools as well.
And the guy will okay. Well, maybe try it on. Try the wrap on and see how you feel and how your friend feels that whether it's something that you would enjoy and look magnificent in.
Yep, I will grab the Phoenix one and try that on and do a few moves with my glaive and see it like
Be
spin
gooey.
around with me.
Oh, yes. It definitely goes with your beautiful translucent glow. And then another comes over to put a wrap around Tinker Dust and just wraps her up, picks her up, and starts running.
Do I see this?
Oh, do we hear the scream?
It's happening.
Yeah, I was
30.
expecting.
I knew something was going to happen to us back there.
You actually
but
had been moving away. You went down a little bit towards knives, and more knives.
Amazing.
But
Tinker Dust
that
is screaming.
screech of Tinker Dust, if that's what you're doing,
Yep.
you have heard it before, and it would probably be very identifiable. So
Yeah.
yes, you hear it. And
start chasing after
Yeah, let me.
with my new flowing cape.
And like a keg of beer somehow. There's still a keg of beer that we're toting around. We're like a party.
At least
on
you
like-
got rid of the Zara's. Like, how long?
got rid of the
This
sardines.
thing has to be
before it
so
rotted.
heavy, and you're just carrying around. And all the other guys, there was
Easy.
3 other ones besides the one that has Tinker Dust. Take off running down the alley.
Can we start running or roll for initiative or what are we doing?
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
All right.
Gosh darn it.
Well, let me bring it up. Did you already roll? Hold up.
Nope.
No,
Let me
not
make
yet.
sure it's clear. Don't want to make that mistake again.
The chase is afoot.
All right. You can go ahead and start doing your thing.
Jam. Hi, kitten. My goodness, buddy. Oh boy.
Ooh. You and your high rolls.
Yes.
Oh God. One of them rolled 2 natural 20s.
Jeez.
Oh shit.
3 crits in a row.
Wow. Okay.
That'll teach you to roll high on me. All right. Everybody in there? All right. And descending. All right. And
Okay.
even with the crit, you still end up beating me.
30 feet to there.
I assume we don't have the temporary hit points anymore, right?
What were they from?
My
Those
Eldritch
last
Cannon.
until you do a long rest, right?
I think so.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
rule
I think-
I've always used.
Yeah, they should still be around.
The cannon's not there, but the HP should.
Soliana used her whole move to her whole action to get up to where she's at here.
All right.
The dolphin cape. What a trap you set, David. I can't
That's
even
cool.
resist.
Actually,
Mean.
I just thought that up as we were here because I had all these other ones. It's like, wait.
Well, and I also like
Love
I think it's the two most gullible people who went back there because the second he said to go back there, you see me shaking my head and it's like, yeah,
Yep.
Flows goes back.
Yeah,
there.
Tinker Dust is gonna go back. That's where the good stuff is,
Yeah.
right? She trusts them.
They have pretty
All right,
things.
he moves. He's just taken off running. This one can only move 30 because he's carrying Tinker Dust, but Tinker Dust is small, so he can do normal movement. 5.
Damn, my small size.
30.
Oh God.
So you don't see him there, but you did see him round the corner.
Oh my goodness.
So that's that thug. And then Tinker Dust, you're wrapped up in a wrap.
Okay, I'm screaming. I'm going to continue because screaming is a free action, right? Screaming and crying are free actions. That's the first thing that we're going to do. Can I try to get like out of the wrap? Like, is there?
Yep, you're wrapped up like a grapple. So it'd be
God.
athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, I'm gonna try an acrobatics. I'm gonna try.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll just go with that.
Or is it athletics to get out?
It's either or. You can squirm your way out or you can break your way out.
I am definitely more of a squirmer. Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna roll that. No, that was not very good. Tinker Dust is tumbled around. She can barely. She's like just pushing randomly.
Yeah.
And can't quite get her way out of there. That's
Does
all
your
I've got.
Built for success work on that, or do you?
Let me check. I think I have one left.
Since it's been 2 weeks since we played, I figure I'd put a few
Thank
reminders.
you.
In there.
Yeah. An attack, ability check, or saving throw. So that would be an ability check. So yeah, let me.
3, 8, 9, 10, 11. You tie, and the tie would go to you, if I believe right. So, you tumble out. You land prone because he was carrying you up in the air.
Okay.
You don't take any damage or anything, but yeah, you're prone, and
Okay.
that was your action.
Yep.
So you still got movement.
So I will stand up and I will keep screaming. If I move out of his range, though, he's gonna like attack me, right?
Yep. Well, he might. You don't
He
know.
might. I
He
don't know.
might.
Maybe
never
I'm
know.
valuable and he doesn't want to damage me. God, I've got to take the chance. I've got to run back to my friends. Okay. Would I know which direction to run? Actually, I don't think I would because I was in a
Yeah,
thing.
but you do
Okay.
know he was moving down this way.
Okay.
So you'd probably know you came from this way.
Okay. So I'm gonna stand up and then
And actually, as you round the corner, you would have seen there's another guy here.
God. Oh, Tinker Dust. Okay, yeah. Oh God, what am I gonna do? You know what? I don't even think is there any point of me moving? I don't even know. Okay, I'm just gonna I can't even, I already took an action. I'm just gonna stand there screaming. I don't know what way to go. I don't know what to have. I'm just where am I? That's my turn.
All right. And this guy, he's going to head down and he should be able to get right about there. Flo, on you.
Start running. And then use an action to dash.
All right.
Tinker Dust has such baby Groot energy.
Yes, he does.
Totally.
And yeah, that's all I can do right now.
All right. Scrimshaw, you are looking at knives, and more knives, and you hear the scream and people running.
Oh boy. How tall up are the tents, and also how tall is the blue roofed buildings back there?
If you are looking to get up high to use your glide, and actually we talked a little bit.
Yeah, they got nerfed, so I'm fine with the nerf.
I'm kind of not, because the big thing about Herdozi was that they could fly from one ship to another. And right now you got gliding of 30 feet, right?
it's 30 feet that is your walking speed, but it doesn't use your walking speed. So it would be 60 total if you like walked and then did some gliding. So
if you want, I saw a lot of people commenting before they fixed it on what they thought the fix should be, is that for still with every 1 foot drop, you move 5 feet up to 5 times your movement speed. So that means a total of 150 feet.
yeah, but
All right, we'll keep it as is. We'll go with the nerf. The best place for you to get up.
I just want to see how just how tall they are, because it would take some of my climb speed to get up there.
They're kind of low hanging, like at a carnival and stuff. You could reach up, grab it, pull yourself up, and you would be 6 feet up, and then you could run to the top of it and you'd be 8 feet up.
Okay, so use 8 feet of my movement to get up to them.
Yep. You got climbing, so you can just pull yourself up. You're up on top.
15,
and then
23,
you get to a total of 8 feet high right there.
Yeah. I'm gonna dash. It's gonna go another 30 feet. Oh, I don't think. There we go. So there. I think my next turn I'm gonna try to jump and glide.
Oh, you land on top of the tent?
Yeah.
All right, let's do an acrobatics. See how softly you land.
Oh no, how squishy is this tent?
This is the let's see, 15. Actually, you do pretty good. You feel the whole thing wobble like it's starting to go over, and then it kind of comes back. You start hearing people yelling and screaming at you to get down off of there.
In 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. And how high up are the rooftops? Since I'm
now over
I guess
here, these
8
buildings
feet,
are 2 stories tall.
Okay.
So they're about 20 feet to get to the bottom edge. And then it's a total of about 30 feet tall at the peak.
So, at the 20 feet to get to, okay, got it. Yeah, and I don't think I have any bonus actions that I can use. So that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Chirp. You and your newly purchased long gun, what you got going on?
Okay, so the long gun is behind Chirp's back. She's holding it with her 2 smaller hands. So she's keeping it there behind her back. So she still has 2 free, her full size
normal
hands. Her larger hands. So my question is, let's see here, should others. So can I see, how much can I see with these tents in the way? Are they can you kind of see through them, or are they are they blocked?
It is poles with just pieces of cloth over the top of them. You could look around and see.
All right. Can I see these 2 individuals over here in this corner? They're 70 feet away from me.
The 2 lithids?
Yes, the 2 lithids. Can I see them?
You can absolutely see the 2 mind players in the corner hanging out.
Are you cashing in our favor already?
Chirp is very selfish. She's very selfish. I'm sorry. I will beg forgiveness later. Chirp is because she does tend to think about her. She's a princess. She thinks about herself first, and she's a bit rude like that. Is in a panic. She knows that Tinkerdust is in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So she is going to, with her thri-kreen telepathy, it goes out to 120 feet. So she is just going to inform everyone within 120 feet that she can see that her friend Tinkerdust is in trouble. And Tinkerdust is very important to me. And she's a very dear friend. And we should all work together to rescue her. And some of you that can hear this message know that I rescued Puddles along with my companions, and Tinkerdust rescued Puddles as well, and is a personal friend of Puddles, a very, very special intellect of our to a very special individual. You know who I am. Mental wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So you should help us.
Maybe that won't entirely count as the favor. It's just name dropping.
Just name dropping. Just like
It
you
was
should
definitely
help
name
us.
dropping.
But
Just help us.
you
Just
said
give him a
Puddles. Do you say the name? Oh, did you say the ambassador?
Ambassador.
I didn't say the ambassador specifically. I said Puddles, the intellect devourer, and just emphasize the mental wink wink nudge nudge.
Yeah.
Assuming that most who are in the inner circles of the ambassador would probably know that the ambassador has a intellect devourer that he cares very much about named Puddles. At least that's what she's hoping. Then she's gonna move 30 feet. So
Do you know the name of your ambassador's pets?
I don't, but Chirp does.
A princess would.
Princess would.
Princess Wood.
You see people looking around, looking pretty irritated, kind of checking things and then just going back exactly as they're doing before. The two Elithids, though, they look over to you. Get out of our mind, you worthless creature, or you will
Get off
be
this
our
channel.
dinner.
Get off this channel. Could she
Oh, so mean.
use her intimidation?
All your interactions with Elithids are nothing like the typical
like this.
reactions, and you don't know how other people view them. So
They
yeah.
never tell me to get off the channel. They never
This
tell
is
me to
the
get off
first
it.
harsh word you have ever had from a Elithid.
Could I use intimidation to try to get people to help me? Because I don't like people not helping me.
Time for a princess tantrum.
You can try to intimidate people. Now, how they will react.
25.
Oh!
Help me!
See, you roll under 15 and I don't care. I don't have to do anything. But there's panic. There is panic in the streets.
Just inciting panic now.
Take her dust.
I'm gonna have to add these guys. Excuse me while I pull up Elithid so that I can add them into the turn order.
End of turn.
Why didn't I predict you guys reaching out to the mind flayers for help during this battle? For some reason, it just never occurred to me.
PCs.
I should know better by now. That's on me.
Fun
But you
fact,
did predict someone getting the flying snake, being told it needs to be kept warm, and then going over to where the fabrics were, and then getting very
Yeah.
distracted by pretty things.
And the dolphins. And the crystal palace. Yeah. Place to buy crystals.
Descending. All right. I almost hit delete all initiatives. That would have been horrible.
Oh God,
Just the combat
All right.
and
that would have
everybody.
been bad.
So Chirp. All right, there you are. And
That's it.
next goes the mind flayer. Of course. It will, my flare. Yeah, it will just cast a spell.
Uh-oh.
And do I hit that button for casting? Oh, don't read that. All right.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead and roll a intel save, DC 15. Oh, wait, no, that's a wisdom save.
Ooh.
Chirp, sorry.
Oh, a wisdom save? Okay. Chirp is just like, this is fine. Everything's fine. This is great. La la la, 15.
15. And oh, now he's really pissed because that's the DC you need. You do feel like your mind suddenly, like something is trying to take it over and control you. And but you're kind of in a hurry. So you don't really notice. We'll determine everybody else's action at the top of the round. And get back over here. The guy Flo ran by. I guess he's out of shape. So he runs up here and just runs right by Flo, gets up into here.
Can I take an attack of opportunity on him as he runs by?
Do you got reach?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I have a
that's what I
glaive.
think so. So yeah,
And I
he
was just
goes
showing
running
off
by.
with the
Go
glaive.
ahead.
And they took Tinker Dust.
He was trying to sneak by you.
Oh God, I had it up. Where'd it go? Here it is. Didn't rage yet, so. It's only a 10 to hit.
10. Nope. He's not wearing much, just basically leather armor, but nope. He just goes running on by and gets up into there and actually, nope, that is it. All right. And then top of the round, actually it'll be at 20 because we got so many people rolling over 20. Captain Soliana.
So when we were wandering around over, nope, not going to ping successfully like that. Over on this side where like the livestock was, were we able to see if this is like a passageway between these buildings?
Nope, you haven't been that way yet.
Okay. All right, then Maurice.
But you do know they're running up and turning right.
Yeah, I did see that. I kind of want to go try to cut them off, but I don't know if that'll actually be viable. Can I give Maurice the instruction to go help Flo? And then
it has an intelligence of, it has a decent intelligence, doesn't it?
Let's find out. Where are you? That's not useful information. That's a different ability. Primeval Companion. Int of 6.
Yep.
Okay.
Like I said, I played a goblin with an intel of 5 and he could figure it out. So
He's almost as smart as Tinkerdust. Her intelligence is 8.
So Maurice is going to go up there. Soliana is going to try to cut them off.
yep. I would say with Maurice, you could give him 2-word commands like assist Flo or listen to Flo.
Okay. So yeah, that's their full movement. That's all they got.
All right. Mind Flayer number 2. And can he even see? You're getting in there between some of the tents. He will. Let's see. There is a lot of commotion going on. Let me roll to see what he's going to do. Because they kind of think they're above all this. Yeah, he's going to not do anything on his turn. Just watching the commotion. And then we go all the way back up here. He will run through 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And get right there next to Tinkerdust. You see another one run up right next to you, looking like he's about ready to grab you. And then, then we're at the top of round 20. With that intimidation crit roll by Chirp screaming in everybody's head, they don't know what a Tinkerdust is. And they see the Elithids right there and hear things in their heads. A lot of people run into their shops, closing them up and bringing all their stuff back into their goods. Others are just running away in fear. They don't want to get their brains eaten. The Dower, they're still trying to sell stuff. They don't care. But yeah, everybody's heading back into their booths and like closing the flaps and everything else, clearing the way a little bit for you. And then we go to Thug. Where is he at? All right.
Not Thug.
Thug is going to attempt to grapple our little Tinkerdust. Athletics.
I can't beat that.
You might be able to. It's either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, acrobatics maybe.
Nat
If
20,
I
nat
crit
20.
No.
or not.
All right, he picks you up.
God damn it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do a perception check. Roll with disadvantage.
Okay, I am continuing to scream. Oh, sorry, I rolled with advantage instead of disadvantage. So
I can figure it out. So it's a 4.
I
You are
see
just in
nothing.
mode.
I am mashed into this man's breastplate. I'm just like,
And it's actually your turn.
okay. So Tinkerdust is gonna ask, like, where are you taking me? Why are you robot napping me. And then what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Tinker Dust was not expected to be picked up, although I mean she should have been, really, with all these people. Okay. Okay, Tinker Dust is gonna like unscrew her little wrist and she's gonna spray grease all over the guy next to her. So she's gonna put it like basically in the little grid square in front of her.
Well, are you trying to get yourself and the guy?
Yeah, I
or
mean,
just
if we're
the
both
ground underneath.
if the ground underneath the guy that's carrying me. So I'm kind of like, because I'm assuming that I'm up off the ground. So I want to knock him over or have him fall prone.
All right.
And
go ahead
also
and
my friends will know me by my grease smear. So they'll be able to find me.
Like poetry.
Yeah.
go ahead and put down your little grease thing where you want it.
Square. Okay.
You will know me by my grease.
My little grease smear. You've seen me do this a number of times.
Yeah. Do you got anything for a bonus action?
No, I don't. So I'm going to put that there. And yeah, he will need to do a DC 13 Dex save when it appears. When it appears.
Oh, so I will go back and do that.
Creature in its area must succeed on a dexterity save. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, he is still up. And if he enters the area or ends its turn there, they must also succeed on a dex saving throw or fall prone.
All right.
So I did ask, what are you doing? Where are you taking me? I greased ice cream.
Be quiet.
Okay.
And this will all be over in a little bit. Doesn't concern you.
You're taking me somewhere. I'm a person. I'm not just a droid.
Oh my
droid
God.
rights.
All right, Flo, you're next.
Oh boy. 25, 30. I'm actually going to go ahead and bonus action rage. On D8, help me out here.
Oh yeah, you get all kinds of special stuff. Wild magic. 4. I don't know that one off the top of my head.
One day I'll know these off the top of my head. Oh, actually not bad.
Did you get the teleport one?
I did not get the teleport one. I was looking for that one, but I think I got something else that might help. Ah, he's out of range. Gosh darn it. I got the throwing weapon one.
Oh, yeah. So you haven't done your action yet. So what are you going to do?
That is an excellent question. Let me...
You have to attack, right? Or you'll lose your rage.
I have to make an attack or be damaged or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, let me double check rage really quick. Sorry about this. You haven't attacked. Yeah, so I have to just try and make an attack. I can use the throwing weapon at disadvantage. I think I'll go ahead and try and do that.
Yeah.
Well, if I do an action keep running. Nah, I'm going to do action keep running.
All right. Charging in.
Did the guy next to me try and take an attack of opportunity?
Nope.
Curse him. And that's my turn.
All right, Scrimshaw.
Okay. So I can get 15 feet. I can get to the corner here of this tent.
Oh yeah.
And then jump off and glide another 30 feet
Mm-hmm.
to cling onto the wall of the building.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I think it's 25.
Okay. So how high up? It doesn't specify how much I descend when I glide now.
Oh,
Because
that's
it's
true.
not 1 foot fall.
Well, that
5
would
foot
be
distance.
30 feet of free movement
Okay.
because you're falling elegantly. You're just
Okay.
so yep. You just don't count that movement getting over there.
Right. So how high up on the wall can I be?
You drop. Let's see. It was 1 foot of movement for every 5 feet you go out. You went 25 feet out, so you dropped 5 feet. So now you're 10 feet up. You need 10 feet of climb movement to get to the start of the roof.
All right. So it's 15 of my movement, 10 feet to get to the top.
And then you got 5 left.
5
'cause you have
more.
a climb speed.
And then I'm going to use my action to dash another 30 feet. From this vantage point, while I'm at the top apex of the roof, can I see down there or not quite yet?
You cannot
Not yet.
see them. You would probably see Flo and these other ones.
Okay.
You hear me
Um,
screaming.
And actually,
I know I'm in the right direction.
you jumped the gun on some of the stuff.
Oop.
You also see up here a little halfling.
There's someone on the roof. Oh no.
Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Little bitty
Abort.
halfling guy
Oh boy.
wearing and I know you heard this description before because you played with me before, but yeah, wearing a loincloth and some furs on him. And he seems to be watching what's going on down below.
Okay.
And you would also be able to see
Boy.
let's see, one other guy back here that nobody else has noticed yet.
Okay. Well, that's all my movement and my reaction and my wait, not my bonus action, but I don't have any bonus actions to do. So that's all my turn.
All right.
Oh boy.
Scrimshaw. So next, Chirp.
Hey, Chirp is just assuming that everybody who's running into their houses is going to find a way to help help Tinker Dust. They just assumes that that's what's going to happen because obviously everybody's going to help because
Yeah,
Tinker
they
Dust looks
truly
like
look terrorized.
they look like they're good and kind people. So she's just going to use her action to dash.
All right.
And as a free action, she will thank everybody that she can see within 120 feet for helping Tinkerdast, who is such a good little auto gnome and a dear friend to everybody. That's it. Thank you. Tinkerdust
Now,
is
in your
like one of my
description
best
for your
friends.
telekinesis, they have to, or not telekinesis, for telepathy, they have to allow you to.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because a lot of them are breaking off contact with you on purpose.
mm-hmm.
What?
Why would they want to talk to
I
me?
know, very
So
rude.
rude.
Why
rude.
would they do that?
Yep, I was looking at that because that also goes into if you're talking to one of your party members or anybody and you have contact and they go out of sight, until you break contact, you can keep talking to them.
They do have to be willing. So yeah,
Yes.
they can switch to another channel if they
Yeah.
don't want to listen to me.
So-
It's like little walkie-talkies. They can flip.
They were all willing because they were trying to make sales in the market, and some people
Mm.
talk with telepathy, but yeah, they turned off that channel.
Chirp is just gonna blissfully think that everybody's helping.
Oh yeah,
her
you
because
don't know
that's-
that. You think they're
Yeah. They're all getting ready. They're gonna go get some.
they're
more
all
friends.
marshaling to come help you.
Chirp is so good. Anyway, Tinker Dust will be rescued. The end, and that's her turn.
All right. For the moment, the mind flayers are just watching the show. Seeing you run off, they're not worried about you, although the one's a little humiliated that you beat his dominate monster. And this thug here is actually he's like putting away his weapon and he's just kind of stepping back over here. Same with this guy. And Captain Soliana, on you.
All right, so Maurice, nope, that's why that didn't work. That's not Maurice. Maurice is going to come running up this way. Move double movement to get there. Soliana is going to spend a wild shape to turn into a giant wolf spider. Which is they're medium size and they've got a movement speed of 40 feet.
Yeah.
And they
Amazing.
climb. It's
No, they're one of my
terrifying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Terrifying.
it's wonderful and awful.
Yeah.
Right out of a horror movie.
Yeah.
So she's got 40 feet. She's going to 5'10". She's gonna climb up the wall on a bit of an angle to get over here. And then she has like another 10 feet of movement for a total of 40.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be her whole action, but I'm gonna find a token for the wolf spider.
Yes, definitely do.
Yeah, that's her for now.
And Maurice, move.
Yeah.
All right. Other mind flayers just watching the show. This guy's right next to Flo. And he will try to shove Flo down to the ground.
So rude. Who's this
Ooh, with
guy?
a 19.
Oof.
You have advantage on this because you're raging.
Oh God, where'd it go? Here it is. 24.
Oh man. I finally get a good roll. All right.
Damn,
Doesn't
girl.
matter. Yeah, his hands just kind of sink in. But he does look at, if you know what's good for you, you'll stay out of this.
Doesn't concern you either.
All right.
I will not
Nobody
take
knows
her.
about that guy yet. Except for Scrimshaw. This guy, he doesn't roll at the beginning of his turn. And he still has you. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And he'll drag you over here where you see one more thug.
All these secretive thugs everywhere. Oh my God.
And do descending. And we were on. Let's see.
I think it was my turn next.
Yeah. Getting too many in here. Tinker Dust. They got you around the corner away from your friends.
Still screaming.
Still
Continue to
screaming.
scream as a free action. Ah! And it's like this horrific noise that everyone is like, oh God, my like this is also probably why people are like running away and hiding and closing their doors because they're like, what is this terrible noise?
Someone stole my car.
Yeah, exactly. Turn off the car alarm. Nobody cares, right? That's kind of what's happening with Tinker Dust. But
Tragic.
not a car. I'm a person. And I'm gonna be like, I'm a person, and I'm
Not
gonna
a car.
try. Not a car. I'm gonna try and get out of this grapple. I am worried because I think I can. I don't know if I can see anything, but I want to get out of this grapple. So I'm gonna roll acrobatics to try and get out. I don't have any more of my.
Oh, you
D4s.
used them up.
Yep.
Oh, that's okay. You get out.
Nice.
I squiggle out and I'm like, I'm a person, and I keep screaming. How many hit points do I have? I only have 13 hit points. Oh no, I have 10 temp.
I just
okay,
love in order for you to get out, you got to run through your own grease.
I know. there's no there's a little grate here. Like I can't fit through that, can I?
No, that's a little bitty sewer grate.
Okay. I'm
And
small, but
there
not
are
that
some
small.
doors around here, but you don't know if they're locked or not. I would say on each wall, there's a door there, door there, door
Okay.
there.
And
door
is
here.
there like is there like a way through here, or is this like
no, there
oh,
isn't.
shit. Okay.
So
Well, and there's no like ladders or anything I could easily
Nope.
climb.
it looks like an intentional dead end.
Okay. That is I don't like that. So I hear Flo. I'm gonna head back that way. So when I get out of the grapple, am I prone, or that was
Nope.
no? Okay,
You
so I've got 30
Yeah,
feet of
if
movement.
you squirm out of it,
Okay,
Let's
so
how
5.
did I do that last time? No, last time I did say you would fall prone
Well,
But
because
that's
I
'cause
was
she was in
wrapped up
the
in
scarf.
the thing,
because she was
yeah,
wrapped up. That's
which
why.
makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So nope, this one you just squirm out, you land on your feet.
Sweet. How
Anybody
far
ever
can I
tried to
get?
carry a little kid when they squirm out? You know how it is.
Exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna try and go through my grease, back towards flow.
Because it's not concentration. It just stays there.
It just
So
stays there.
go
for
ahead
like,
and roll against yourself.
okay, yeah, as I enter it. So I'll roll from here. And it's a dex save, a 13 dex save, which is
You
come on,
fall.
I
make it,
believe.
girl.
I believe.
Oh
No.
god. Tinker Dust falls prone. Oh god.
She just
Literally.
falls in the
Wasted by
grease,
your own
slides in it a little bit.
It's the worst. Sorry, I'm trying to turn her. There she goes. Okay, so she's prone and she's still
I love it.
screaming. And now she's covered in
Gosh.
grease, but she's away from those two thugs.
This is
Oh, I didn't mean to delete it.
definitely,
Tried to put it to the map layer and it disappeared.
it's definitely happening Home Alone.
Right.
Where
Like,
Kevin was running around the corner. Just slips on his own ice.
okay, yep. Yeah. So I fall prone. Can I like crawl through the grease like at all, or like no? I think it just ends my turn. Anyway, that's fine.
Yeah. Actually,
I'll-
you can crawl at half speed.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna crawl to the other. Of course, now it's above me. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna crawl through
There.
to the second square. And that's where I live now. That's my half speed. So I think I only had
Oh.
10 feet left. So yeah, that's it.
Somebody put it back for me. Thank you. All right.
I'm done. That's it. So now I'm rolling around on the ground, crying in grease and crawling.
Oh.
Why are they trying to take me? Princess
This guy falls back over here. And let's see. Actually, he's going to try to squeeze through 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do you take attack opportunity?
Oh yeah.
Kind of have to keep that rage going.
Yep. Then they're stealing my friend. Oh yeah, it's righteous time. Hooray. And that's gonna be 20 to hit them.
Yep. Are you doing lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
All right. And so
You sounded so disappointed. Non-lethal, I guess.
I
Asked.
Oh no, you did 16. All right. So 16. All right. You hurt him. He's hurting pretty bad. And
good.
he's just actually he'll stay there and should have took the dodge action before, but he'll take it now. All right. Well,
He
if he
learned his
hadn't,
lesson now.
yeah,
The glaive is not just for show.
he didn't think you're going to be that mean. All right, Scrimshaw, you're up top. You hear the
Okay.
scream
What?
of Tinker Dust falling to the ground.
Isn't it my
Alright.
turn?
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
wait, yeah, it's slow.
Did I? Oh, my bad.
Mhm.
Oh, that's what messed me up. You taking the reaction. Okay, so go ahead with your turn. And I got to bring it all the way back around. Do whatever you're going to do.
I will. Is picking up Tinker Dust and putting her back in my drum considered an action?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm
Because
gonna
it's
do
a grapple.
that.
I give up to the. I'm like, ah. Y'all take me slow. I don't know what's happening. Covered in grease.
I walk by that guy
I'm slippery.
and look very mean in case he tries to take an attack of opportunity. And pick up Tinker Dust and put her in my in the drum.
Yay.
He doesn't want to, but he's going to have to take an attack at you.
Go for it. Bring it on. Oh yeah, that
20
hits.
for 7. You take half.
That's fine.
And he's also doing non-lethal.
How considerate.
Okay, so that's my action. I used 15 feet to get there. I think I move one square over
Yeah.
with Tinker Dust.
Well,
Yay.
it's your normal movement because she's one size smaller.
Sweet, we move back here.
Okay.
And I'm still giving the guy the stink eye with the glaive out.
All right, now Scrimshaw.
Okay, I'm gonna move up 10 feet, and I could see Tinker Dust in a drum and Flo, and also those guys. And I see a halfling on the roof. What is the halfling doing?
He's watching.
Just watching.
Yeah.
He's just like a kid on a roof. out of curiosity.
He
Okay.
does look older, probably like in his 30s or so.
Okay. And the thugs look like they'll probably retaliate, go after Tinker Dust.
No idea.
I'm just gonna carve a little trebuchet into the back of my shield and cast catapult. Trying to hit one of these thugs. So like a stone from up north is just going to go shooting down toward the two of them. So the thugs are gonna have to make a DC 13 dex save.
All right. So it has a chance to hit both of them.
It has a chance to hit one of them, whichever first one fails their dex save, unless none of them fail.
That one
And then-
failed.
All right. Then the first one who fails takes the 9 bludgeoning.
All right. You hit him pretty
I'm a
good.
piece of
He's looking
shale.
around.
Yeah.
A bit look of concern on his face.
Hit him right in the face with a tile. And that's. I guess I'm gonna stay here until Flo and Tinker Dust can get free. So
Mm-hmm.
that's my turn.
All right. Sure.
Just going to dash as my action. And I get that far, and that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Mind Flare still staying out of it. Actually, they will fly up. You see them levitate up and just kind of watching the show.
Oh,
They
these
have,
roofs
like-
are getting full.
Do they have popcorn?
Yeah. The priest steps forward and he pulls out a bag and tries to throw it over Chirp.
Oh no!
So trying to do basically a
So
grapple on
no.
her.
What's going on here?
I thought they were more selective in who they're kidnapping. They're just kidnapping everybody.
Is that an opposed strength check?
Yeah. If you want to, you can go with it, or
I
you can do a acrobatics or
Or an
acrobatics or athletics.
All right, let's do athletics.
I don't want to be in
Or
the
the
bag.
drum.
No, I'm going in the bag.
All right. And you hear him yell out, we got the one that has the bounty on her. Forget the others. Let's go.
What? It's a false flag.
Yeah.
It was a ruse.
You wouldn't go over to the scarf, so. And he's going to come up here and dodge, blocking the way. And next one over here takes off running. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's see if he can make it through.
Fall.
17.
Darn it.
So
Damn
he
it.
gets through, but he's kind of stuck there. You two, get out of our way. We don't want you. You were just
Rude.
bait.
Rude.
So rude.
Oh my god, now you're trying to get us out of the way? I don't think so, Buster. Tinker Dust
Hold
pumps
up.
him.
Where? Oh, I didn't put them in order yet. Let me. Where is? Oh, I may have not created what I needed for him. Let's see. 1 second. Sorry. I have too many. There he is. All right. There we go. Got to get our halfling into this.
Save us.
And let's see. So Leanna, boom,
Who's
descending.
Who's the ringleader?
And actually, on his last turn, he would have ran and gotten all the way over here. And he just kind of ignores Scrimshaw. And Captain Soliana, your turn.
Maurice was given his orders, so he's gonna run over here and bite this guy who took a swat at
Flow.
Whoa, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah,
No
this
worries.
guy will not do the attack opportunity.
Cool.
And
Maurice does not appreciate that one way or another.
No.
Oh, bite. 23
Wow.
to bite.
Nice.
All right.
Maurice.
He doesn't know non-lethal, does he?
He does not.
Concept does
without-
not compute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our meat tubes.
Yeah. Oh God. I imagine Soliana can hear all the yelling, so she's going to go climbing over. No, she's got 80 feet of movement now. She can get all the way to the end.
Oh yeah.
She could climb down. I don't know if she wants to do that.
Do you want to climb onto Maurice?
She can't ride Maurice.
Oh.
Yeah, she's too big. Maurice is medium sized as well.
Oh, damn it. Right. Because your spider is gigantic and terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm like, it's a tiny spider. No.
It's going to climb 10 feet down the wall and just stare at the two of them
Like
with its
little-
8 eyes
and
and
its
its
little
mandibles clicking.
They just kidnapped the other bug. I don't know if they're intimidated by bugs.
Yeah.
I'm going to try. I'll get my little like front legs up and wave them around the way
do the
spiders
aggressive,
do.
the aggressive.
Yeah,
dance.
exactly. Exactly.
So cute. It's so
Right?
cute. Yeah.
Well, maybe not when it's like 5 feet long, but
When
yeah.
a medium-sized spider, it's terror. It's a nightmare. Yeah.
So that's gonna be her actions.
Just
That
gonna
was-
kick urticating hairs at everybody.
Yep. All pooped up.
All right, he will disengage. And he's gonna run over 5, 10, 15, 20,
Coward.
30 and help block the alley there. This guy come around, run into the grease. See, that grease was working so great. Oh, he got him.
Yeah.
So he moved 5, 10. He goes down.
Does he crawl?
He starts crawling.
Yeah.
But
Get greasy.
he's going to leave himself pretty vulnerable if he does that. So let's see, 5, 10, 20. Yep. He'll get out of the grease, but he's still prone. Oh, he can use his dash to use that movement to stand back up. So,
And now he's all dirty
yep.
with grease. Yep.
And where the heck did this guy go? He's way back here. And 5, 10, 15 steps in it. You and your grease.
Yeah.
He goes down and he's dashing, so he'll fall down and then he'll stand up and he'll be right there. But
If he-
okay. And so he's
And-
done. So Tinker Dust. Things
All
have
right.
gotten weird.
Things got really friggin' weird.
Everybody wanted you, and then suddenly everybody shifted over to the thri-kreen.
I want you, Tinker Dust.
I mean, yeah, we're all princesses. So,
No.
right? Yeah. If we want to be. Okay. So
Yeah, and are you in Flo's drum right now?
I am in Flo's drum. So kind of like what can I do from in Flo's drum? So I'm kind of like sitting up, kind of like Rocket Raccoon on
Yeah.
large group,
Yeah.
maybe. Okay.
You can do anything normal. You can hop
Okay.
down and it's just falling down, but not far enough to take damage. So, or you can take a
Okay.
melee attack or cast a
Well,
spell.
yeah, I'm trying, or like, can you? Because if I whisper to Flo, like, I've got a plan. Like, when you run up to these guys, like, I'll cast Levitate to get us over. Because if I cast Levitate on Flo and she permits it, both of us would rise up, right? Up to 20 feet. So we could
20
basically
feet,
like
yep.
flow over.
But
But
you
I-
can't move laterally once you're levitating, can you?
I
No,
don't think so, but if
they
I
are next to the building, so you could, if your goal was to get up on the roof like the
Yeah.
others,
Yeah.
you would move 20 feet up to the edge, and then you could do. Flo could pull and go over, or you
Yeah.
could just climb out of the drum and start running.
Yeah.
You haven't used movement.
Yeah. Do you want to levitate up, Flo? Do you feel like joining the party up on the roof? Or do you want to stay down here?
I want to stay down here and get Chirp,
Okay.
but it might be safer for you up there.
That's what I'm thinking. And then I can. Okay. So I'm going to look at Maurice and be like, Maurice. Oh, no, he's assisting Flo. He can't come up. I was going to be like, I will ride Maurice up onto the roof, which would be amazing. But a little bit outside of my abilities. So
There's one creature who can't drag themselves along the side. It's going with the tiny arms.
yeah, right. Okay. But is this jerk gonna like smack me when I go? Okay, so first I'm gonna run past Flo. Like here. Is this guy gonna smack me as I'm running?
Nope.
No, okay. And then I'm gonna cast Levitate. And I'm gonna levitate myself up to the rooftop.
20 feet
And then-
would put you right at the edge. So you could just keep
Scrabble. Okay, so that was 5,
moving.
10,
Yep, 25 left.
15, 20, 25. And then I'm like, oh no, the spider's down the side, so I don't
Yeah,
see the
you
spider
can't
yet.
see the
I just
spider
see
yet.
a halfling. And I'm like, hi. I can't see the spider yet. I won't have nightmares yet. I'll be like, hello there. And then I look behind me, I see Scrimshaw, and I'm like, Scrimshaw. Flo's down there.
What is
Flo's down-
happening?
they took Chirp. Chirp was the real target. I was just bait. They want the real princess. And I'm gonna point over towards there, and that will be my turn.
All right, there does this guy. He's gonna 5, 10, 15, get over here. And he's looks like he's holding an attack. If anybody gets close. Flo, your turn.
Bring it on. Let's go, Maurice. And I will run straight into that.
He was holding an attack. If anybody got close, you qualify.
Yep.
And he rolls a 1. You intimidated him in your blobby form.
And then, yeah, action. I already heard which one of these two? The right one or the left?
Yeah, you hurt the one in the corner, I believe.
Cool.
Oh,
I'm
no,
hit.
you hurt the one up top. Maurice hit the one in the corner.
Yeah. I'm trying to bust my way through, so I'm going to try and attack this one.
All right, go for it.
And
Yeah.
yeah, my HP is too low. I'm not going to make it reckless. 19 to hit,
Jeez. And lethal or non-lethal?
non-lethal.
All right. He looks like he's on his last legs. Definitely hurting.
And I just yell at all of them, "Get out of my way!"
Scrimshaw.
And-
Oh,
Yeah,
what do you
that's
got
my
left?
turn. Yeah, that's
All
my
right.
turn.
Scrimshaw, what you got?
Okay, I'm going to do another glide, this time 30 feet diagonally to the edge right here. Go up 5, 10, 15 to this corner where I see like a sack with like little insectoid legs under sticking out from the
Yeah.
bottom. So I'm going to target that thug with a frostbite. Got to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, the return of frostbite. 10.
He takes 6 cold and will have disadvantage on his next weapon attack that he makes.
All right, and that's the one holding on to Chirp.
Mhm.
All right, 6.
And that, what can I see what the halfling is doing or looks like he's doing? Because he's
Looks like
like
he's about ready to pounce.
Okay. So I don't know if he's on our side or if he's on their side yet. All right.
Nope.
Don't do anything stupid. Say to him. And that's my turn.
Just throw the warning in.
And yeah, it is the halfling's turn, and he looks at Scrimshaw and gives him a little dirty smile, or gives her a little dirty smile, and screams
he's
out,
on ours.
"For heroes and hamsters, justice shall be brought to you." And he just runs and jumps, and as he's flying through the air, you see him grow into huge halfling size and lands and will attempt to grapple the one grappling the thri-kreen. And I guess he gets a roll, see if he can resist. And nope, because I didn't add my pluses into that one. So grabs that one with one hand and then reaches out. And this guy who's almost out, he will do D20. And with his pluses, he hits him. And he is knocked unconscious.
I guess it's stupid in a good way.
Yep. And he has got a hold of this guy and he starts screaming out, "Tell me where Blade Switch is, or I will blind you with justice." And then it's Chirp's turn, who hears a gigantic thump right next to her.
There's a lot happening. I'm assuming they're still going after Tinkerdust, and I want to protect Tinkerdust, but I'm currently in a bag. Oh no. So did the person who was holding on to me, did they lose their grapple?
Nope.
Okay. Can I, like, through the bag, can I see them at all?
With yes.
I can see them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I could do one of two things. All right, she heard the call not to do anything stupid. So I better listen to Scrimshaw and not do anything stupid.
Scrimshaw has such daddy energy. Like, don't do anything stupid. Like, don't hurt yourself.
Make good choices. All right. So she's gonna cast Cloud of Daggers in an attempt to, like, cut the not like cut off their hands or anything. Like, she's not horrible, but she's gonna try to, like, slice up like where they're holding on to the sack and them as well. And also them, but mostly to get out of the, like, to, like, chop up the bag and get her free. So it's 9 slashing damage. I can put
it's auto hit.
Yeah.
That's why I like using it. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Mind Flayer still watching, really getting interested. They're floating about 60 feet up now. This guy screams out, "It's one of the crazy halfling guys. Get the hell out of here. This isn't worth 500 gold pieces." But he's trapped. But that the halfling's 2 sizes bigger now, so I guess he can get through there. Isn't that the rule?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So 5, 10, and yeah, with that thing there, he's not even going to bother disengaging. He's just running. So Flo, you can do a take opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
With the spider
15 to hit.
15. Yeah, that definitely hits.
With the spider
Or
being
11 damage.
sorry,
Go ahead. Spider.
10 feet
Roll
up on
to
the
your
wall.
attack.
Can it reach?
Sure.
Okay. Haven't touched that spider before.
A mandible.
Yes.
All of a sudden, there's, like, he's running, and the spider is, like, a medium-sized creature on the wall next to him.
Not very good at being a spider yet.
8. Nope. Look like they're easy to hit, but nope, that won't even work. And actually, he's going to go 10.
One of those spiders in a
He
haunted
is
house.
off the map. Next guy. Oh, he's the one grappled. You hear him cussing under his breath. Things have definitely gone wrong. And he starts screaming, "Run!" And he tries to break out of the grapple, which actually, since he was huge, he had advantage. And even with all his pluses, with a plus, nope. He breaks free, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm running with the graphic. There. And so next guy, he runs through his friend, 10, gets to the grease, rolls, dex save, 15. He makes it, right? 25, 30, and disappears down here. And he opens up the door. Seems to be gone.
He had the
All
dolphin
right.
wrap. Darn it.
Captain
Wanted to stop him.
Soliana.
They didn't drop it. I was hoping it was dropped on the ground. Totally
That
taking
Why
it.
tent
that
is
drop
currently
went to the ground?
unmanned. You get anything from that tent right now? Nobody's watching it.
Oh shit! Yeah, little
Sorry.
kidnapping tax.
Yeah, Captain Soliana.
Is this guy dead?
Which guy?
I'm clicking on him.
No, he is at 0 and knocked unconscious.
Okay.
It looked like it was non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Should have updated the health bar.
It's on the ground. I think Maurice will reasonably bite this other one instead.
All right.
Where are you? Wait, no, I made an attack for you. There you are. 16 for 9 more bludgeoning.
16 for 9. Yep, it definitely hits.
Yep.
Takes a big old bite out of him.
Um,
He's not looking too good.
now I'm not sure what to do as a spider. No one's being captured anymore. I think Soliana's just going to use her action she'll step back onto the ground and then she'll crawl along the wall and keep a bit of a distance from this guy first, land on the ground, and then turn back into Soliana.
All right.
And it's her action to do that. So
Yeah.
that's
He
it.
seems to ignoring you both in spider and now your new form.
Yep. That's her.
Mind Flayer's still watching, eating their popcorn. This guy wants out of here, but he's really hurting. So he will disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He will get over here, kind of limping and bleeding. This guy here runs through again with a dex check. 12, down he goes. Stands up using 15 feet of movement. And this is difficult terrain, right? Or is it?
I don't remember. I don't think it is. Let me just double check.
30.
I'm gonna display it in the roll 20 for you. Yeah, it is difficult terrain. Sorry,
All right.
I'm wrong. Yep, it's in the first
So
paragraph.
he will get around the corner to there. And then on to Thug. It ends his turn there.
Mhm,
So
he's
he
gonna
can
roll.
run and he is also out of there. Tinker Dust.
Okay, so it looks like we are basically out of danger. So Tinker Dust is gonna probably come over here and be like, she's gonna point to Captain Soliana. She's gonna be like, don't let Maurice eat this guy because we have some questions we need answered. But it looks like we're out of danger. And she's gonna be like, Chirp, are you okay? But like she doesn't want to like jump down yet. Like she needs some help getting down. She's hoping she can like hop on Scrimshaw.
Don't you have levitate going?
Oh yeah, I do have levitate going. Yeah. So I can just like bounce down kick
Yeah.
this guy.
Floating
lightly.
down.
Yeah, float down like da-da-da-da-da-da. Kick this guy with my -1 strength, which means that it would not do any damage. And be like, let's ask him questions, but then chirp, are you okay? Chirp. And that's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Unconscious guy is unconscious, and actually we'll do a death save on him. Well, no, he did non-lethal damage, so we don't know.
Yeah, he's not dying
Float.
yet.
You're running out of targets.
Might as well have two people to question. Can I run over here and get this guy?
You are 2 sizes smaller, so and going through Tinker Dust. Actually, the other guy's unconscious, so you could step over him. So
Yeah, maybe I'm standing on top of him. I could just be standing on him. We could make that a thing.
So yep, you can get over to him.
And then I'll do a reckless attack. Can I make a non-lethal reckless attack?
Yep.
Okay, making sure.
Just means you're not worried about your defense.
24 to hit.
Yeah, I think that's gonna knock him out. Let's see. Yep, he is also dropped.
Got the other one too.
Nice work, Flo.
All right, Scrimshaw.
I mean, it sounded like they were just after our friend for the bounty. So I don't know what there is to question, but we could do it. I'm gonna just jump off the roof, glide down, and look up at the big halfling and go, "Who are you, though?" And
Yeah.
you're not expecting any money, are you? Yeah, looks like yeah, I don't really want to lethally hurt the guy. I don't have any non-lethal stuff for that guy over there. So that's my turn.
The huge halfling turns and looks over at you, and we fight to protect the streets from lowlifes like the Red Mask. And if it kills me, I'm going to find out where Blade Stitch is. And he goes running through here. And yep, he's going to get hit by the cloud of daggers. So go ahead and roll. What was it?
It was 9.
9. All right. And he's going to try to grab this guy. Oh, come on. Well, let's see what the guy gets. 15. I can't believe.
I didn't even see
Miss.
that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And what else can he do?
And Blade Switch was the doctor that fixed Ebo's hands, right?
Actually, it's going to be off the map, but he's going to step right over him and block the path so he can't run away. And Chirp, you are no longer grappled.
Chirp's gonna drop concentration on the cloud of daggers
Mhm.
and shake herself out of the bag. And as she shakes herself out of the bag, she's casting disguise self on herself. So she continues to be a thri-kreen, and it's one of those things where it's like she looks like herself, but doesn't look like herself. Like it's like you could from a distance, they'd be like, oh yeah, that's the one in the poster. But when you get closer, like her eyes are like slightly different color, and like everything about her is like
You change the clothes and stuff.
she changes the clothes just changes slightly, and like her body shape just changes like a little, like the shape of her face is just a little bit different.
Nobody's gonna know the difference. There's like a bunch of like captured young thri-kreen ladies that are just like trying to be turned in for this bounty.
And she like turns around at you and like has like glasses on, and she's like, who is Chirp?
You have the little mustache.
Yeah, I was just
too,
thinking
with
that.
connected stuff.
Everything is like just slightly different. Who is this Chirp that you're asking about?
Perhaps she gains a French accent.
Yeah.
I am not Chirp. Who are you talking about?
Who is this Chirp?
Yeah, who is this Chirp you speak of?
Okay, Mind Flayer. He's out of it. This guy. He can't get through that way anymore, so he turns and will he disengage? No, he's scared. He's running. And 20. Oh, definitely hits. Unfortunately. Oh, he stops dead. No, he doesn't die. He gets hit for 2. And but he stops running. Almost as if like sentinel feet or something. All right.
Nice.
All right. And then you can't escape the long arm of justice. And Captain Soliana.
I'll call Maurice off. He can't really get anywhere at this point. So he'll run back over and just hang out. Soliana is going to take a few steps up, see this guy trying to get away, and she's going to cast Hold Person.
He is a person.
Important question.
16. Yeah. Rocket Brawl,
Yeah.
there's 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. That's it for her.
All right. Mind flayers are out of it. Spy is unconscious. Spy is unconscious. Tinker Dust.
Tinker Dust.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not very intimidating. I mean, I'm a little bit intimidating.
He's gotta do
Tinker
the
Dust.
eyes thing.
Pardon? The red eye. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Tinker Dust is gonna like walk up to this person, and her little face turns into like the red angry face. And she's like, "How dare you try to steal me and steal my friend? And what is this about Blade Switch? The fine doctor that helped our Zebo. Where do you have him hidden?" And then no, I can't. I don't have anything that's gonna be non-lethal. So I'm just gonna like start like screaming in his general direction, like an angry scream, and try to like intimidate him into giving us some answers.
You hear the halfling.
Mm-hmm.
Your friend's a Blade Stitch also?
Yes, he helped one of our friends. What happened to him?
Stay where you're at. Unconscious guy.
I mean, I don't know if we're friends.
No, I don't know, but like we know him and he's doing good work. Zebo was really happy. Providing a service to people in the poor neighborhood, right?
Like an
Are you saying this out loud?
Maybe. Like,
No.
we're not best friends. We're like acquaintances.
Acquaintance to a client.
Yeah.
We're not even.
He helped Zebo.
Oh man. Okay, this guy's still standing, right?
Yes.
Cool.
And
I'm
he's
gonna try
not
my
grappled.
new
I
trick.
gotta take that off of him.
Oh no, where'd it go? I had it. Here it is. I'm gonna throw the glaive at him for a
Yep.
19 to
You
hit.
can't non-lethally do that.
Nope.
Wait, I can't?
No.
Range attacks you can't do non-lethally.
Fine, I'll walk up and smack him.
Yeah. I was gonna say you can walk through Tinker Dust. He's trying to look really menacing.
Where did it go? I lost it. Yeah, it's only a 12 though.
All right. And all done? Oh,
Yep.
wait. What was...
It was a 12 to hit.
Oh, okay. It still hits.
Oh, cool. It
Horrible
did 9
armor.
points of
Like I
damage.
said, just leather armor. Let me double check that. Yep. And so Scrimshaw, you do notice that this guy seems to suddenly get extremely angry at your group at the mention of your friendship with Blade Stitch.
We're not friends with this guy. We just met this guy. We don't know if we're allying ourselves with someone whose, reputation we have no idea.
It's like Tinkerdust and Chirp don't think that far ahead. They're friends with everybody.
I know. You're playing your personality of your character.
We're kind of
It was like one exchange of currency. It's like that's it. I didn't even stay in the same building for like longer than it took to fill out the inpatient forms.
Well, I was there as the personal support robot. I watched the procedure. I was there with Sibo holding his hands, both when they were attached and disattached. So, like he was straight up. He seemed like a decent surgeon.
Yeah, but like seeming straight up doesn't make us friends.
That's true. But I mean,
That's 6 seconds of talk on your turn.
sorry.
So you want no action? You're just talking?
Yeah, because otherwise I think all of my stuff would be lethal damage.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a persuasion. I mean, everything you're saying is pretty much the truth.
Well, okay.
All right.
Oh, I got a 19. I got a crit.
Horrible crit. And he will reach out and try to grab this guy again, which I can't believe he missed. There. Well, let's see if he... Oh, this guy has enormous strength. It's just, no. He seems
Slippery.
upset. And actually, he hasn't taken damage. So he would, because he's trying to do grappling.
But doesn't that count as an attack action, or do you actually have to do damage?
No, you got to do damage, I believe.
I think you only have to take damage and you have to make an attack.
Yeah, you have to make an attack or take damage.
Yay, he stays huge. Even though he's been totally worthless on trying to grapple.
This guy is just really slippery.
The halfling has failed at his job as an NPC. All right, Chirp. No, but on his turn, he will yell at, "You will be taking me to Blade Stitch. Body harvesters like you don't deserve to live in this place."
Bodies?
Did we align ourselves with the body harvester accidentally?
See, this is why you don't say you're friends with people.
I'm so new at being alive. I don't know these things yet.
Chirp is like, oh, we can take you to him if you need to visit him. I mean, I don't know what a body harvester is. Is that like an agricultural job?
People who chop up pieces off of living people so they can be sold to others.
Oh, that's a different thing entirely. Yeah, that's different than what I was thinking. Agricultural, like harvesting things, like the Zard meat. And anyway, and she like looks at Scrimshaw's face, and she looks at his face, and she looks at Scrimshaw's face, and then she's like, in her head, she's like about to continue this conversation, and then she remembers, what would Scrimshaw do? This is not what Scrimshaw
From the best choice.
She's like, no, that's not what Scrimshaw would do. So she looks at the large halfling, and she says, did you hear the one about the party that was really nice and not bad people at all, and were just really misunderstood and kept getting kidnapped? And she casts hideous laughter.
Does that one not have a punchline?
She doesn't. She hasn't worked out what the punchlines are. Oh, he makes it.
Yeah, and that was on the thug, right?
No, that was on her friend that wants to take them captive.
Oh, my bad.
Have them go to the thingy for the whatchamacallit, that thing.
He did even worse.
Yeah. So she's just like, yeah. Did you hear the one about the party? That they were really nice people, and they don't make friends with people that chop up other people.
So he falls prone.
Good.
With a big old thud.
End of turn.
Yep. Mind flayers eating their popcorn. But you notice it looks a little pinkish instead of white popcorn. But the same shape. All right.
Oh, it's like brain. Instead of popcorn chicken, popcorn brain. Like maybe
Exactly.
deep fried, a little crunchy.
The the thug sees it go down from you casting the spell, and thank you so much. 5,
Mhm.
10, 15, 20. It runs by Flo. Do you take attack opportunity?
Oh yeah. Come on. 18
Oh, where did I put him? Put him back here.
for 10 damage.
He's looking really rough, spewing out blood all over the place, but he keeps going. Tinker Dust, you got a chance. And he does yell out, they're the one you want. They're the one who's been helping Blade Stitch. It isn't us. We haven't had anything to do with them.
I might have been hasty in saying that he was a friend. We had a friend that had surgery but brought all his own parts for it. There's some confusion here.
But are you doing an attack opportunity at him while he runs by?
Yeah, I mean, can I
Throw a
damage?
punch. Throw a punch.
If I throw it, I have 0. If I pull out my wee little dagger, I can try. Let me try, because that's what I got. Hey,
Shanked him.
okay, I did.
Lethal or
Non-lethally
non-lethal?
shanked. Non-lethal.
Okay, he had 1 hit point left. All you had to do was touch him.
Wow.
And he falls down.
Toothbrush that's been carved into it.
You hear him mumbling about crazy halflings as he falls to the ground.
Okay. Tinker Dust is like, Scrimshaw, you're right. I'm sorry.
Okay, now you have 3 unconscious bandits who are trying to kidnap you. You have a huge halfling dressed in a loincloth and furs, screaming about justice, and seems really upset about your relationship with Blade Stitch, but he's prone. You still got bonus action and movement. What do you want to do? I see Sharp down in a running stance.
Run away.
Yeah, I think we should probably go before this guy wakes up and he can question these other people.
Yeah.
So you want to use your movement?
I don't think it's actually my turn yet. I think it's.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I messed that up.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why
no
you're all
worries.
looking at me strange. All right. You used
I
the
was like, are
reaction.
we
That's why I
on
thought it was your turn.
initiative?
Captain Soliana. All right. Brain fart by the DM.
I just talk too much. That's part of the problem.
No. I've done that on one other time with you guys where, okay, you took your reaction. It's obviously your turn. No, that's not how it works.
She'll I think she'll like dust her hands off and be like, I think this situation is kind of resolved. Can I
Well.
just go?
I mean, we're making a lot of good friends in Brawl.
I don't think we're gonna salvage this at this point.
No, for sure.
To the rock rat?
Yeah. Can we find like a promising alleyway to duck down and get out of here? There's a tiny gap between these buildings.
Yeah. It's just only going to take just like the barest of asking around if you've seen a group of like pink and purple and yellow.
We stand out. It's true.
Yeah.
But Chirp is totally 100% disguised that nobody can recognize her. So she has glasses. So
And
Is
a
Chirp-
mustache.
Is Chirp still like pink and purple galaxy pattern though?
Oh, yes.
She's just rearranged the constellations, figuring that everyone has memorized that.
Like she has like a mole that's just moved over to the other side.
So what you doing?
Retreating?
I feel like that's not an unreasonable thing to do.
This thing lasts a minute. Run away.
Yep, if we're gonna do it, we gotta do it now.
Alrighty. Let's go. She's gonna can I scroll? I can scroll. Double move to there with Maurice. Just hurry on out of here.
We never did find any Zard meat in the marketplace.
Like
No,
he
you heard
looked.
him selling lizard on a stick, but it didn't
Yeah.
look like a Zard.
Yeah.
All right, so she takes off running. Oh, you just cast the perfect spell to mess with this guy. All right, they're all unconscious and staying that way. Tinker Dust.
I'm also going to double move and take off. Just, all right, I'll head over there. That'll be my turn.
All right. Unconscious, Flo.
Do I see the dolphin print wrap anywhere?
Yeah, I would say, I think this was the guy who had it. I'm not sure, but yeah.
I grab it with him and then with it as a free action, and then I use my
Yep.
action dash.
That's a free action.
And you're still wearing the Phoenix one, right? I think that's the
Oh,
one
yeah.
that you. Yeah.
That thing never came off.
No, it's been on this whole.
It's just been in the spin cycle.
Yeah.
Take off running. Scrimshaw.
Yeah.
After hearing
same.
people yell out, run to the rock rat.
I think I can do 20 feet run, 10 feet jump, 30 feet glide, dash.
I
I
love
can
it.
get 80 feet. I can still
Amazing.
make this work.
Yeah.
You're
And
like, I don't
also-
need 150 feet, 80 feet.
80 feet. It's 40 of it. My map is. No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. For my object interaction, can I grab a silk from this currently unmanned shop of exotic silks?
Yeah, you can grab a random one as you're running by.
Amazing.
And you're starting to see some of the shop owners peeking their eyes out, looking around, not sure what's going on.
That's fine.
And it gets to the halfling, which stays prone and has to make a wisdom save.
Please don't take it.
Oh, man.
Good, good.
Oh, yeah. He's on the ground laughing hysterically. You will be struck and blind by the justice of the House of Boo. And he just keeps laughing hysterically. And he remains prone, which is really what you care about. Chirp, you're running.
Running away.
Ooh, you went row body.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
It's her
everybody's
disguised
running.
self.
And
I don't know who this
one-
chirp is.
He finally, okay. So you would have got another turn of running. So you're heading out of there.
Are we taking as many like twists and turns as we can to try to
Whoops, what did I just?
hide?
There we go. All right. You came into this from the far right. The rock rat is down here to the left. Going down south out this way would be heading towards your ship. Where do you want to go?
We said out loud around that guy that we we're heading to the rock rat. I say
Yes,
we
you
don't
did.
go there. We can head back to our ship. Also, I want to like subtly tell Maurice to run through this exotic silk shop and accidentally just nab some things on his way through. And then I'll be like, oh no, good job.
I've got mending. We can fix them.
Perfect.
Roll a dex check for Maurice to see how much he gets.
Let's see, where is he? He's over here. That's not bad. A 19.
Oh, gee. Yeah, he grabs 5 different wraps.
Amazing.
Oh, Maurice
So-
is the best boy.
He's just they're
Yes.
kind of just hanging
caught
on
on
him, different
horns.
the spikes on his back since he is a Spinosaurus.
Yeah.
So, yep, running and going. You do hear that would have got you down here. You hear the sound of a horn blowing. Back from where the halfling was.
Oh.
The authority's been called now.
You kind of
Army
notice
of
with all this, there are
halflings.
no real authorities, it doesn't seem like. But it definitely seems like he was calling somebody.
Oh boy.
But you are all running out of there.
Yep.
And back down the ships. Do you want to call it here, or you want to go another 30 minutes?
Pretty good spot. Just
All right, good spot.
Yeah.
All right.
Heading back to the ship, fleeing for our lives because we Tinkerdesk made a. You have two low intelligence, high charisma people that talk a lot and like to just make friends, and it seems to be a dangerous thing here.
Yeah. I mean, you were literally built to do that.
Yep.
That
To be a
was
friend.
what you're creating.
It's my purpose.
Yep,
To be
your
a companion and friendly.
Did the halfling give his own name?
The halfling does have a name, but you never asked it.
Yeah,
think
we never
he
got
did-
it.
He didn't like declare his name in like a third person or anything like that.
No.
I think his surname is Boo.
From the House of
Okay.
Boo.
House of Boo.
He did mention the House of Boo and halflings and hamsters and heroes seeking justice.
Person here.
Mm-hmm.
He seemed nice. Good sense of humor.
Great.
Helpful.
Mm-hmm.
All
House
right, I
of
think
Boo.
that's where we'll call it for the night. Thank you all for watching it. I'm starting to hear a lot more comments and stuff from everybody, so thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank
Good night.
you.
Good night.